I've always loved Vanilla Ice since I was a kid. Ice Ice Baby, right? I never thought in my wildest dreams I'm gonna be producing movies that he's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anything's possible, right? We don't even have to go to Hollywood. Come to Australia. We'll show you how movie is made. Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh,
Dude, do you see that car?
yeah, I did.
He lost control.
Yeah.
These type of cars, they go really fast, but it's not easy to drive.
You know, most cars you put your foot down and it's like the car starts speeding up.
Unless
But
you-
when you have a powerful car, it's like it goes with your foot.
Yes. Other people were like, "Oh, just chill. He was just playing." I didn't understand the concept of what do you mean by playing? Like he was talking shit. Because in America, no one does that. Comes back to we all have guns. The reason why Chalk did a movie with us is because he said he loves Australia, and this will be his last movie.
All of these people that we see in the papers and in the no one actually really knows them, except for the people that know them, of course, which is, you know, those people that live with us are really the only people that really truly know us. But beyond that, you've got no idea.
Yeah, I agree.
And wouldn't it be great if we were just honest about that?
Yeah. When shit hits the fan, when the economy isn't good enough, there are people who's getting fired. Do you want that person to be you? Oh, why is it me? Why is it not John Smith or whoever? Because they fucking work hard. And because they treat their job like as if he runs the company. I have this saying, if it's the truth and facts, and you're saying it, it's not a brag. It's the confidence, it's not the arrogance.
100%.
And most people, they get it all wrong. Oh, you think you're better? I don't think I'm better. I just think this is who I am. I'm representing who I am to you. I don't like being taken advantage of. At the same time, I don't like to take advantage of people. So if I'm getting something from you for free for such a cool stuff that's very costly, if you were gonna charge me, I gotta provide the value. So like, what can I do for you? Put yourself in people's shoes before you judge, before you make a comment, before you blame people. Most of the people think, I don't need a supercar. I don't need to show off in a supercar. It's not practical. On the contrary, I think cars are trophies for your hard work.
So welcome to the front seat. I'm Elijah Cavanagh, and I want to take you to ride shotgun with some of the most interesting people in the world. Buckle up. Let's go.
So when you reached out, to be honest, I feel like, it's going to be very interesting because my perspective about life, about business, about what the true definition of success is very, very different than most people.
Really?
So that's why I resonated a lot when I saw your video about, some people hit away, then I won't be able to learn.
Yeah.
Instantly, that connected with my soul so much. You know how most people say, usually the most successful people are the one who's quiet, hide away, work hard, and come back stronger. That mentality is so sick, as in a bad way. Right. What does that mean?
Right.
That means you're gonna hide away, so when you work hard, if you lose, then no one knows. And then if you win, you're gonna come out strong and prove to the world that you're a winner. Shouldn't you just tell the world that, well, this is who I am, I'm gonna achieve this goal? And along the way, you've told the world already, you told the universe already. That's like manifesting. And then if you lose, it's on you. You told the world you're gonna do this, but you failed.
Right.
But at the same time, you put pressure on yourself. You take responsibility as a man. Well, I'm a man, so I can't think of a woman's perspective. And then when you lose, you go, how did I lose it? I didn't work hard enough. I told the universe, I told the world, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this zombie plane movie. I'm gonna buy this block of land that no one sees potentials. I'm gonna make it work. Yeah. So in a way, it's like a free coach, constantly reminding yourself. You say you want to become the best NBA player. What happened?
So you're saying, like, instead of just like kind of working away in the background until you get so-called successful.
I don't like that.
You're saying,
I mean, again, that's my opinion.
Let everyone in on the process is...
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's like no difference than you telling your mom, your dad, when you're young, Mom, Dad, like my son plays chess.
Yeah.
I want to win the champion. I want to, you know, become the best chess player at school. Yeah. Along the way, you get distracted. You lose focus. And you kind of just lose interest, I guess. But then your parents will remind you, hey, what did you tell me? Shouldn't you stick to your goal?
Yeah.
If not, change your goal or change another purpose of your life. But if you don't voice out, if you don't tell people that, you would just do whatever you want these days.
Do you think people are afraid of telling people?
I think people care about other people's opinions too much.
Yeah.
And
so they're scared of failing, basically. They're scared of being embarrassed, like saying, oh, you know, I told everyone that I was really open and passionate about this particular thing, and I was super excited, and I told everyone, and it hasn't worked out the way that I wanted it to go, and so now I'm embarrassed that, you know, I don't have my life under control, you know, all of those things.
But the more you think of things like that in that perspective, the more insecure you become. Then you start become the norm. You start judging people. I find that the more successful people that I have conversations with, put it in positive perspective. They're so supportive. They want you to succeed with them. They inspire you. They share how they succeed. But the true reality is they don't give a fuck whether you fail or not because they focus on themselves more. That's the true reality of it, okay? That's why I give people compliments all the time because why would I need to say bad things? Why would I need to put someone down when someone has a goal? When someone says to me, oh, you're doing a movie called Zombie Plane. You know what? I want to be the best producer. I want to be the best actor. Why? What right do I have to crush that goal, to go, what have you done? You haven't done anything. That's just a dream. At least I have my step, you know, my foot into the door. Why am I going to say that for? If anything, I want you to succeed. Honest truth is that I think most people are too competitive by nature. So they don't really think whether you succeed or not, it has nothing to do with anyone else except yourself. They think that if I succeed, people will love you, people will adore me, people will appreciate me more. And if I fail, people will think I'm a loser. It's just all in your mindset because the reality is no one actually cares.
No one cares.
If you're a superstar, if you're Brad Pitt, if you're Tom Cruise,
so true.
Right? You make a great movie like Final Reckoning. I loved it. Let's assume that it's a flop. Who cares if he comes out with the next movie? We're still gonna go support. If you like him, if you don't, you're still gonna dislike him.
Don't be afraid of the dark. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness. In the morning, it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.
Since I blew up, everybody telling me that I'm the man. Same people gave me the finger, they reaching out for me to give a hand. In a different city and my pills came, cause this tour don't happen, I feel pain. And the girl with me say she down for life, but she don't even know what's my real name. Just try to get what she came for.
I never thought I would invest in movies. I never thought I'm gonna produce a movie. And I've always loved Vanilla Ice since I was a kid. Ice Ice Baby, right? I never thought in my wildest dreams I'm gonna be producing movies that he's gonna be in it. So there you go. Anything's possible, right?
Completely.
Ice-T, another goat, another gangster since I was a kid. Because I was born in Taiwan, raised in LA since I was 12.
Right.
So I've listened to his songs when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Never in my wildest dreams that I'm gonna meet him, not like a fan. You know, most people meet their idols or the celebrities.
They work alongside him.
They go on to premieres of their movies and stuff like that. But I work alongside him, right? So it's a different role that you're taking in your life. So I think anything's possible. Just keep it open-minded. And forget about, and that comes back to what I said earlier, forget about what people think about you. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to share a very controversial opinion about don't give a fuck about what people think. So this is true. This is not making shit up. So sometimes I get people telling me that, why don't you buy an Aventador? Because I got an STO, Lamborghini STO. That's a Hurricane V10, right? So then I get people saying to me, why don't you buy Lamborghini Aventador, which is a V12? Because the doors go up, you know, it's a bigger power. And most people, whether they get offended or not, they just started falling into trapment of, I have to defend myself, I have to explain myself. But on the contrary, I don't. When people ask me that, I go, do you have one? And there are two answers, right? Whether they have one or they don't. So the ones that they don't have one, then I go, well, if you don't have one to begin with, why are you telling me to get it? Why don't you get it yourself? I mean, why should I take your advice and listen to what you think is better? No offense, if you like it more, you go ahead and get it. On the flip side, the ones that said to, that comments to me, maybe they have it. And most people might feel like they're so arrogant, they're putting me down, they think they're better and stuff like that. I don't think that way. Usually when people say that, I genuinely would just say, are you giving one to me? And they go, like, what do you mean? Because most of the time when people say that shit, they try to sound like they're better than you, right? And then they go, what? I go, yeah, are you giving one to me? Are you buying one for me or what? They go, no. Then what the fuck are you telling me for? You have one? Good for you. Right. I bought mine. You didn't pay for it. Then shut the fuck up. You get fucked. So that's my attitude. Who cares whether you have more? Right. You have achieved more. You got more money. Who gives a fuck? You didn't pay for my luxurious lifestyle. The moral of the story is, whether it's a car, it's a watch, it's the clothes I wear, the shoes, the kicks. I love my shoes. Or the business that you're in. The moral of the story is just whatever you do, whether you've succeeded, whether you become Elon Musk, the richest man on earth, whether you're the president of the US, the most powerful nation, and you're the president, people still talk shit about you. Whether you are a shit person or not, that's irrelevant. All I'm saying is people just want to talk shit about you. So regardless of what you
especially when they don't know you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which is all of these people that we see in the papers and no one actually really knows them.
No. And people always have...
Except for the people that know them, of course, which is, we're all only really known by, not that many people, really.
No.
Like, there's people that we work with.
Yeah.
But then we've got our family, and those people that live with us
are
really the only people that really, truly know us.
Yeah.
Everyone else just has an idea, has a perception that's completely not necessarily based on reality at all.
Yeah, 90% of the times people see you and they form their reality on you based on what they think, because they don't have the time to truly understand you until they become your close friends.
Completely.
That's just how it is.
I say, live with someone, live in their house. For you would probably get it quite a good sense after a week, but I reckon a month. Live with someone for a whole month. And then you could confidently draw an opinion on that person that is somewhat accurate.
Yeah, because the true color will show.
But beyond that, you've got no idea.
Yeah, I agree.
And wouldn't it be great if we were just honest about that?
Yeah.
Apart from just thinking that we know people.
Yeah. And most of the time, because I'm 48 already, I've came across people I dislike upfront. Maybe the way they dress, maybe the way they talk, maybe just how they present themselves.
Yeah.
And then months later, I discover they're the most supportive, they're the most caring, they're the most talented people.
So, life's intense. And anyone who says it isn't is lying. It's not easy. It's so many things to navigate, and there's many ways to get through life, and some are healthy and some are not. So we have people in the world like David, who is proudly sponsoring this podcast, and I thank you, David. He is talking to men every single day about these challenges.
It's usually that the people that they love, they realise that they've pushed them away with their behaviour, or the way they express that annoyance that they may have with life, or just the stress of being a father or a partner, is actually scaring others.
So David heads up a group of men called the Heavy Metal Group. And his focus is to take men who think that they're broken and show them that they're just extremely misunderstood, and that there's challenges to life that with the right amount of support and the right tools to get through them, they can be overcome. And these amazing men can get back to their amazing selves.
Women will say to me, Dave, I don't want to leave him. He's a lovely man. He's a beautiful person. Problem is, he doesn't see that. Because the story's in their head. Because when I work on the flip side, they actually love him and they put him on a pedestal. They just wish he'd get his shit together.
Put this guy in your back pocket, because you never know when you might need him. Literally, you never know what situations are going to challenge us the most. So he offers counseling sessions. So you just book him online, you jump on a Zoom call, and there he is. So to get to know David, go to shotgun.heavymetalgroup.com.au. There you'll find a longer conversation that David and I had. Super interesting. We got to unpack what's going on for men in this situation, and what is actually going on, and what is a bullshit story, like David famously said in that chat. So definitely go and check it out. Get to know David. All right, back to the show.
If you know how to treat people right, genuinely, the doors just open for you. That's the honest truth. I came to Australia 11 years ago in 2014. So I've obviously 48, I've worked, I've achieved my social status back in LA. I grew up in LA since I was 12, even in Taiwan. I was a nobody when I came to Australia. And I constantly think I'm still growing, but I'm very proud to say of what I have achieved in Australia. It's not because I've done it myself. Coming back to the conversation we had, like I don't need to make people think I've done it myself. I have a lot of help from people. And the help is simply because you're genuinely nice to people. For example, like this movie thing. I'm producing this movie, being an executive producer of Zombie Plane. Not because I pursue this goal, not because I work on the set as an extra, or none of that. I went from not related in the movie to I'm an executive producer producing a movie with Chuck Norris, Vanilla Ice, Sophie Monk, Ice-T, and all the rest of the coolest cast in the world. All because of a good friend of mine, Mark. He's a good friend of mine. He got me involved. In life, it's who you know, not what you know, but who you know comes back to why should people give you that opportunity rather than other people.
You said something before which I could really relate to, which is that, you know, there's some people you met and at first they're just not your type of person. Like, they're just not your cup of tea. I guess. But then when you get to know them, you just overwhelmed with how much your first idea of them was not right. It's actually the most humbling sort of experience. You know, if you just write off those people that when you first meet them, you just don't like, you just write them off.
You're missing out.
Which is the first reaction, right? That's the first thing you kind of want to do. You just I just want to get away from this person. You know, what are we missing out on?
Well, let me ask you this. How many times before you see a movie, you go, I don't like comedy, I don't like horror movie, just hypothetically saying, and you go, I'm not going to watch this. And people go, no, you should watch it. It's a great movie. And then you ended up watching it, holy shit, I didn't expect this. No difference than a human being, right? Sometimes I personally come across a lot of people, and I can honestly tell you, a lot of my close friends that I still consider them as close friends, now I never told them, but now on the podcast, they're going to hear me saying this. A lot of them, I actually didn't like them. Because a lot of my friends, they're very, so.
That's interesting.
Let me ask you this. Are most of your friends, they are very relatable? Are they similar to you? Because most people are. For example, you're a rapper. You might surround with rappers. You're a basketball player. You might surround with people who love playing basketball. On the contrary, most of my close friends, they're so different than me.
Really?
Yeah. So if I introduce a lot of my close friends, you go, oh, you guys are best friends. You guys, like, you don't even look alike, dress alike, think alike.
Yeah, wow.
But that complements each other.
Yeah.
Why would you need to find someone that's so similar to you? How are you going to learn something? If whatever you say, your best friend goes, yeah, Elijah, you're right. Damn it. How are you going to learn? It's like, you're talking to yourself. You're talking to a bunch of yourself.
Yeah.
So I never had best friends who look like me, who dress like me, who think like, they're all different.
Do you think that's how we have the situation where we have like groups that get into a lot of trouble, you know, like because there's, you know, they're all just comfortable in how relatable they are to each other, and there's no odd one out that's saying, hey guys, I don't really feel like stealing that car tonight.
I get it.
There's no, like, you know, the killjoy, like the killjoy, like the one guy that's just like, oh, can we just have an early night? Like, you know, they meet that guy and they say, get out of our club, because that's not how we act. And, you know, that group just keeps on going, and then they end up, you know, getting into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, you're right. And I have so many examples to share with you. Tom Cruise, I'm not sure if you've watched his latest movie, Final Reckoning.
No, I haven't.
So I've always been
like Tom Cruise, though, I've got to say.
I've always been a big fan of him since I was a kid, so never changed. I'm pretty loyal in that regard, like who I like, what I enjoy, and stuff like that. The reason I brought him up is if you look at a lot of documentaries, like on YouTube, whatever, about him being an actor, he's constantly finding new actors, new directors to work with. So coming back to that conversation, if you're so used to being comfortable with people who are similar to you, who are so no surprise in your life, then you're gonna be mediocre. That's just how it is. And you have to meet people who are so different than you that they would bring ideas to inspire you, and that's how you bounce off ideas. And I think for me at least, I think that's the beauty of life. You know, you surround yourself like yourself. You and I are very different in different professions and stuff like that, but we might become best friends because I would be able to learn something off you and ideas and concepts off you that I never thought about. And I'm a quick learner, so I adapt quickly. So I like that. I think that's life.
I think that's quite amazing thing, because it sounds like what you're saying is you're really forming relationships to learn.
But as humans, that's what we are. Otherwise, we're no different than what I said earlier, than an animal, than a dog, than a cat, than a swan.
So you're saying we're here to learn?
Yeah, that's what humans are meant to be. We've been educated. When we were a kid, we don't know anything. We just cry if we want something. We're just like barbarians. You know, we take whatever we want to hang on and possess it. But then the older we get, we learn you can't do that. You can't just grab someone's stuff. You need to ask. And I think humans are meant to learn and to evolve, and that separates us from an animal. So if we have friends who are so different than us, that's learning. We shouldn't stop learning. And that's the fun of this whole life journey. Because when you're about to die, lying on your dying bed, the only thing left is our memory. So it's a flashback of what you've done, what you have achieved, what you have learned. At least for me, that you go, there's no regret.
'Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, 'cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know it can never rest, so I always try my best, but there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls. The good ones just can't get me high, so I be falling on my lap for one of these bad girls. You bad girl, but you do me so good.
So I grew up in LA, born in Taiwan, lived in Taipei, the most metropolitan city in the world. Like LA, the same.
Really?
Yeah.
So busy.
So just busy, bustling.
Busy as.
Yep. So like the big, I mean, you know,
Wow.
LA, New York, one of the biggest cities in the world. Gold Coast reminds me of more like LA. It's more chill, not as crazy like in Miami in comparison to LA. A lot less crimes, obviously, in Australia overall. People don't have guns, which is what I love, because America is a different level of...
So you like it gun-free?
I like it gun-free, because I did have multiple guns when I used to still be in LA.
Okay. And
we all do. I'm not saying that's something special, but we just all do. And you don't walk out at nighttime. You just don't walk. No one walks at nighttime like you want to have, you know, walk your pet or stuff like that. You don't do that in LA. You just don't.
Really?
It doesn't matter what suburbs. We don't even call suburbs, like cities. You just don't. It's just overly dangerous.
And is that because everyone's got guns?
Yes, that's one thing.
Okay,
and secondly,
so you can like, are you saying that like the difference between living, because I know people have visited these places, but it's different to visit to
so
live.
different.
So
thank goodness you bring that up, because I get people telling me, no, I don't feel that way. You don't feel that way? You've been to LA? Oh, we go to LA all the time, but you don't live there.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying you're saying you can feel the presence of guns
all the time.
Really, all the time.
I'll give you one perspective that you understand where this is coming from. So when I first came to Australia, I wasn't used to the banters. You know how Australian, they like you, they talk shit, you know? In a good way, in a fun way.
Absolutely.
Americans, we just don't do that. Like, that's just not part of the culture. So if you were at a casino, that was my life experience. I was at a casino playing poker, got to know this guy, Australian, like white Australian, become friendly, and he started talking shit. At first I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got so mad, I confronted him. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna take you outside, you piece of shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, huh? And then I got pulled down to sit down by my wife, because my wife was with me. And then other people were like, oh, just chill, he was just playing. I didn't understand the concept of, what do you mean by playing? Like, he was talking shit. So obviously I've lived here for 11 years now. I totally get the culture, and I know what's funny, what's not. I get it now, right? I didn't get it, because in America, no one does that. Comes back to, we all have guns. You just don't do that, because you don't know who you're talking to, right?
And you don't it's like if
get a bullet in your head if you. And I'm not even joking. People think, oh, it's not that bad. It is that bad. Okay.
Really?
It just you just have to be cautious all the time, and you don't want to go to the wrong neighborhood. Not even one street. So you could be living in a very good city, suburb. That's why it's called here. And then one street apart, you can turn a heaven to a hell. You just don't.
Really?
And you have to be very
just depending
conscious
on whoever owns that street or whoever lives on that street. Wow. So when you're in that casino, so you really thought he was just...
Yeah, I thought he was gonna, start shit out of nowhere. Like, I thought we were friends for 2-3 hours.
And, you know, that doesn't surprise me, because, you know, the way Australians treat... the way we treat each other.
Yeah.
You know,
the more they like you, put it that way.
if you're just a bystander, and you're not on the inside of that relationship, you just feel like, these guys, why are they treating each other
so badly? Exactly. They find the worst things to say.
I mean, you know, and you know, there's extremes. So.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I've never gelled too much with Australian culture myself. Like,
you were born here?
Born here, raised here, but you know, I've spent some time on work sites. You know, and
obviously,
I always feel like a little bit of an imposter. You know, it's like, I don't really get this, guys, but... You know.
but okay, I'll stick along to it.
I think it has the potential to become too desensitized.
Oh, I agree. And coming back to the conversation we had earlier, so then you start realizing who's actually just having a shit talk in a funny way, or who actually meant what they're saying. Then you cut down those people who are so negative, and they just want to talk shit. So I'm not friends with some of these people these days. Because I just don't want to put up with those bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
And I tell them this. I say, I don't even say that to you. Why are you saying that to me? Oh, you know, why are you taking it so seriously? I'm just joking, but I don't joke with you that way.
Yeah.
I don't say you look like shit when you do.
Yeah.
Why you say shit about things that's not even true?
Yeah.
If it's half true, okay, fine. I'll take that as a joke, but it's not even true. It's a totally opposite of what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, but that's why it's funny. It's totally opposite. You shouldn't feel offended.
Yeah.
But I do feel offended because it's totally opposite.
I think it's totally okay, and I think what Australian culture is missing is people to just stand up and say, actually, that didn't feel good.
Yeah.
You know, like let's joke, but as soon as it just doesn't feel great, like I think
Then
it's
you should
okay
stop.
to you should just say.
Yeah.
It doesn't, because I think the culture of Australia is like just go.
Yeah, you should just be chill.
Yeah. This episode and this entire podcast is proudly brought to you by Provenir Beef. Now, Provenir Beef are an Australian online beef supplier where you can buy seriously the best beef in the country. They supply the top restaurants and it can be delivered straight to your door. Now, there's something very, very different about Provenir, and that's that they have a mobile abattoir.
Quite simply, instead of the animals going to the abattoir goes to the animals.
Yeah.
Under the conventional system, from the time they leave to the farm to the time that they're processed can be anywhere up to 3 days. The whole Provenir concept was, let's just remove
Let's remove it.
eliminate it. And the stress process under our system is around about 90 seconds.
So with Provenir, you can actually scan and it'll take you to a website where you can meet the farmers that raised the cow that you just bought and you're just about to eat. And, this life, as we all know, connection's everything. Without that, we got nothing. And so I want to know that I'm buying meat from the best connected farmers to their animals, and Provenir is that.
What we're rewarded with is, we know that we have the highest animal welfare processing in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
And that's reflected in the meat quality as well.
So big super thank you to Chris. Chris is a great friend of mine. We've worked together in the past, and he really did work hard on this. And if he hadn't have worked so hard, then we might not have this available. So it really is a big thank you to him. So go to shotgun.provenir.com.au. There you'll find a sweet deal on your first order for Provenir. And you'll be able to see a longer conversation that I've had with Chris and Diana Scott. So Di's a good friend of mine. She's a keen activist for ending factory farming. And we went there together to look all through his factory. So you can too if you go to shotgun.provenir.com.au. Back to the show.
So we're working on the premiere now. We're talking about details of putting together a mega premiere.
And you get Chuck Norris and all those guys down.
Chuck will not come because I'm not sure if you remember. Chuck never came to Australia. He's too important and he has a busy schedule. So
this is Glenn Williams. He's a real estate agent for Ray White in Surfers Paradise. John and Glenn have been friends for a super long time. They met when John first moved to Australia. And John was working at Ray White, and together they grew up in the real estate industry, and so they're catching up like they always do because they've kept in touch for so long.
So when we filmed him, I'm not sure if I've shared this video with you. Just have a look. We had to fly the crew directors to Texas, his ranch, to set up a blue screen to film him. Because he's very important. He doesn't, have much time to travel to Australia to film. So that's Chuck. So the whole crew had to film him on his ranch. Yeah, so he won't be coming. That's just a fact.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, just busy.
When was the last time Chuck was in a movie?
Yeah, thank you. Soy latte, that's my Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
The last time was too long ago, and we haven't really publicly released this statement, which we will. Chuck, the reason why Chuck did a movie with us is because he said he loves Australia, and this will be his last movie. So he was gonna retire. He didn't officially announce he was retiring, but he was gonna retire already. But when we approached him, he said to our main producer Jess that he loves Australia. He'll do a movie for Australia. Yeah. So that's how
And
privileged.
he said it was going to be his last movie.
Yeah. That's how privileged
That's great.
and honored to have him as his last movie as an Australian Hollywood movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so not gonna lie, so that's quite cool. We just haven't, because the thing about movies, if you start releasing these type of things in details, people lose interest. You look at Tom Cruise. He filmed that Final Reckoning years ago. He was gonna release this movie 3-4 years ago, and then he waited because of COVID and all that kind of stuff. Just recently released that movie. And then now he's starting promoting, started
Well, your
promoting
movie's
his movie.
been in progress for a long time, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
2 years.
Be quite
Since I
2 years.
Bolt.
Yeah,
2
absolutely.
years.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it does take a while to
Yeah.
get to the conception to then gestate and then release.
Yeah.
And
plus we're adding more cast,
characters,
like,
yeah.
more characters like Ice-T, like Stephen Curry. We weren't gonna publicly talk about Ice-T being in the movie. That was supposed to be a surprise, but we can now. The reason for that was, or is, the first day filming. For some reason, paparazzis heard. They all showed up on the first day of filming, so they caught him on the news, and then they put it everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it, okay, now everyone knows about it. So he talks about it, because no
Yeah.
point for people to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
he shares on his own social media. So we're just like, okay, well, since everyone knows about it, no point to hide anymore.
Yeah.
So we talk about it. But
I
we
think
got
it-
other casts,
yeah.
big casts, like big names. If I tell you now, you'll be, and some of them are for younger generation. They're
Right.
younger ones.
I heard Cole Sandilands is on the radio the other day.
Yeah.
He's not a secret, right?
No, not a
He's on the radio.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
spoke about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was going on about it. So
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
excited and
Yeah,
he was.
he's in the movie as well.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because we got another, I still want to tell you who he's such a legend.
That's all right.
He's younger ones, and people in their, I guess 15 to 30, they love him so much. Oh, it's a him. Okay, it's not a her. It's a male. And
That narrows it.
cut
That narrows
that.
it down.
yeah, we filmed it. Yeah, we
Yeah.
filmed it at Main Beach. It's a closed set, so you see people like
Okay.
they try to walk in. They're like waving and
yeah.
he's big, but we can't really. So I haven't shared on my social media. I got all the videos, but just can't share.
So where is it at? Is it still being filmed?
So Ice-T is the last, person to film.
Okay.
So we're finally. So we filmed everything already.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
movie is pretty much edited. So the post production is pretty
And
much
you've
done.
seen it?
I have seen bits.
Bits.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
Okay.
Now we're adding.
You must be
obviously-
so excited.
It's cool. What are you drinking?
Just a short macchiato.
Oh, okay.
Short
Yeah.
macchiato.
Yeah.
And what's that?
I got soy latte. Yeah.
Soy latte. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty healthy.
Yeah, I guess I had
I'm
to
trying
stay
to be healthy by
I
keeping
know.
off
We were
the-
talking about that last time. Remember? We
Well,
talked
I've
about
been
being
I've
healthy.
been going to the gym 3 days
I
a week
know.
with a trainer.
I know. I saw.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I'm
Healthy,
working
healthy life, better life.
eating healthy, not eating crap.
What's your diet like? What do you
Well,
avoid?
basically no bread, no
carbs.
pasta,
Okay.
no rice.
Yeah.
Well, minimal if
Yeah,
anything
of
at all,
course.
minimal.
You kept it
and then fruits and just good quality stuff like
Yeah.
muesli, or not muesli, but birch. I had birch and muesli in the morning, or if I'm having eggs and bake, just protein,
very healthy.
How
avocado.
are you feeling?
Feeling really good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Big difference?
massive difference. Yeah,
Wow.
I think I look a little bit different.
Yeah, you
little-
look a lot younger now.
and healthier.
Healthier.
Well,
Yeah.
you'll start to look how you feel, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, I feel really good, and it's interesting when you get onto a good diet, everything seems to work better. Your mind works better.
Yeah, it's all about the mindset.
But even my hair's been growing better. It's weird. I mean, wow, there you go.
There you go.
Keep
See,
it.
there
And
you
what's
go.
your measure of that?
I don't know. I mean, mate, I just
There you
seems to
go.
be healthier. Before it just didn't feel healthy. I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah, right.
I think when you don't
agree.
eat well and you're not exercising
Yeah.
effectively, then I think it affects everything.
Yeah. It
all your system. Because hair is a measure of your health, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. When you're stressful, you lose hair, right? When you don't
Well,
sleep, you lose hair. When you
potentially.
don't, when
Yeah.
you drink all the time, then
Yeah.
Well,
it's
and
yeah.
I'm not drinking any alcohol unless I actually absolutely
wow.
have to from a
That's very
social
healthy.
perspective.
Wow.
Like, so I won't touch that.
It's a big
Don't-
change.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, it makes a big
Good
difference.
for you, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thanks, mate. Thank you.
That stuff is so worth celebrating, hey? Like
It
that's-
is. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
Like those kind of changes are just...
I agree.
it's a daily thought mindfulness. You've got to be daily onto it,
Yeah, you do.
consistently
Yeah.
thinking about what you're doing, how you're going about it, what you're going to put in your mouth, basically. Because
Agree.
my personal trainer, because it never really thought about it, but I've been with him since November, and he said to me, it's 80% diet.
Yeah.
20% training. So he said you could train in the gym every
But if
day,
you keep on
but if
eating
you're
like
eating
shit.
hamburgers and pizzas, he said, don't worry about it. It's not going to do anything for you. You're not going to look any different. So he said, work on your diet alongside the training, and you'll be much better for it.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. Well done.
Anyway, it's good.
My only change to my diet, I think I told you last. I'm not sure if I started at the time when we caught up. I cut down all the sugar, so I don't have chocolates, I don't have sweets.
Well, sugar, that's another big thing.
Because that's inflammation to your body.
Well, yeah, it is. And milk.
Oh,
milk is not good for you either.
Really?
Dairy. So dairy.
Okay.
So if you're going to have dairy, minimise your dairy as well. So
I didn't think too much of that. Yeah.
That's part of it. So anything white, like rice, pasta, bread,
anything
dairy,
white.
anything
white.
White is
I've
bad.
never heard that before. That's interesting.
Pretty much the white. They call it the white food groups. There's no good.
Anything white.
Yeah, well, it's pretty true. Apparently, like, you think about it, it's all processed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
Or bread.
Or
Are there actually bread trees? Think about it. Are there bread trees?
Potato.
There's no bread trees.
Potato.
What about potatoes?
Well, potatoes are actually good because they're natural.
Yeah.
So bread's not natural, pasta's not natural. If you think about a lot of it's processed. Milk is homogenized and pasteurized, so it's not really natural.
Yeah.
But milk is so true, though. Yeah.
They take all the good stuff out of it. They
I've
strip it
never
out.
felt comfortable drinking milk.
Drinking milk, right?
I've never.
It gives you stomach ache.
Well, I just the whole idea of it.
I just think it's.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
It's
What's
like, I've got 2 young kids.
Yeah, right.
So the concept of drinking my wife's breast milk. Like, think about this for a second. Just think.
Do you say, "Can I have some now"?
No, well, like,
are you done?
We're
my turn?
No, we're laughing at that, right?
Yeah.
But isn't that more probably natural than drinking cow's milk?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no,
Of course
true.
it is.
Like,
Well,
but when you think about the idea of drinking breast milk, you're a bit like,
Oh, yeah, of course.
but then when you go cow's milk, it's like, why is that not okay?
We've been brainwashed to put it that way.
Well, it's because it's obviously it's possible to be done, right? I mean, the other one's not going to happen,
Yeah,
right?
okay,
How can you mass produce that?
Mass produce.
You don't even go there. Never going to be an industry.
It's never going to happen.
Never gonna happen.
No,
Nope.
Not on my. While I'm alive, anyway.
That's it, man.
Never.
That's it. So, very good. So,
Unless we can get some artificial milk from AI robots.
that's different.
Maybe.
You never know.
AI, well, that'll probably take over soon.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out where your little camera is. Is it there or is it up there?
They're both.
Oh, it's both. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that get different angles?
So
Is it-
this is a bit of a hybrid.
Right.
It allows me to film myself.
Right, okay.
So okay, yeah.
So I've got a 360 degree. This is a 360 degree camera.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
it's filming it.
How can it be 360 degree?
It's got 2 cameras.
It's got 2
front and
lenses.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, and then it stitches it together,
Yeah,
does
yeah.
it?
So I
Alright.
can.
So cool.
I can just. So that's filming everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the surrounding
Yeah.
is
And then this is kind of my cinematic camera, and I
Yeah,
switch
right.
between that and that, and
So-
then.
Okay, so with this filming today, you're just going to look at it on an hourly basis, and then you'll edit it down to like a couple of minutes or a half a minute on each hour. Is that what you're doing, or?
So
No, he's
no,
gonna follow me the whole day.
So I follow John the whole day.
Yeah,
So I might get like
you put absolutely everything.
I might
in.
like get 6 hours of stuff, and
Yeah.
then I'll watch it all.
Yes.
And anything interesting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
keep it.
Good.
Anything boring, I cut it.
Or negative.
Anything
or-
about Chuck Norris. Don't put in too much about the market being negative.
Or anything.
Yeah.
or-
Anything that is sensitive.
yeah.
So you'll cut it. You'll cut it. And
Oh, you know what? Beeping it out. Beep, beep.
yeah.
That's a way to do
We
it.
can beep it out too.
Yeah, I
So,
like the beeping out one.
What's the beeping out? What's that mean?
oh, you mean just put a beep over
If
it?
I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh
beep,
no, we won't
beep,
be doing
beep,
that.
beep,
We
beep.
haven't sworn. No.
But no, it's a very transparent show.
Yeah, right.
So you know, there's the idea is to like
Yeah, tell him about the idea.
I'd like
That's how-
I'd like to spend time with people that we think we know, or people that we
Sure.
think we have an idea of who they are, but we
Yeah.
really don't. You know,
No, of
we're
course.
like the people we see in the media, the people we see, public making a difference.
Yep.
In various ways, so I'd like to have a show where I just spend a whole day with them.
Yep.
And we just get an insight into not just what they say, but how they live. And
okay. Well, Jono's quite famous,
and so
isn't he?
well,
Each to their own.
No, on the Gold Coast.
well, I think
Yeah.
I think why I was
humble.
I was interested in John because I didn't know anything about him, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I knew there was so much to him,
Yeah,
and I just
okay.
didn't know much about him. So that's
Sure.
I think that's why
Yeah.
I was really interested.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Yeah, great.
So
Pretty much every single famous person, I think,
They're just humans.
just a normal person.
Yeah.
But they've just portrayed an image that is something that might be who they are, but it
Yeah.
might not be. I mean, we have an image of what Tom Cruise is, but does that actually mean that's what Tom Cruise is? I mean, he might be a totally different person at home behind a closed door,
Yeah.
and he might just sit there and watch Netflix or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does, but you know, he's not necessarily going to be that image.
Exactly.
I love that you
Because
said
we're all
that.
just humans.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
have you noticed a lot of villains that they play villains in the movies,
Yeah.
like Tom Hardy and all these kind of people? If you actually saw some of the interviews they've conducted, Tom Hardy says not word by word, but he says something along the line like the best moment is to sit at home just doing nothing and just chill. And look at he's a badass. Like, you know, I wanna fight criminals, and this guy is like, I don't enjoy that. I just want to sit there, chill, do nothing.
And I think that's
right?
yeah. I mean, critically,
I mean, that's hilarious. If you build a picture of someone because of like how they are in a movie, that's a classic example.
Right, that's a classic example.
It's like, I wonder what Arnold Schwarzenegger is doing right now.
Yeah,
He's
I wonder,
it's probably-
is he like holding the AK-47
But
killing
I think that's probably a funny
or machine gun?
a funny extreme of what actually does happen.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
in terms of our perceptions of
Yeah.
people. Like
Absolutely.
well,
Yeah.
especially movie stars and
Yeah.
and sports stars, but even you know
they're
who are in
put
the
on
media
the
or
pedestal.
singers, whatever.
Yeah.
Those types of people can only be seen as what they're seen in the media.
Yeah. And how
unless
they
you,
portray
unless
them.
you know them personally.
Yeah.
So there you go. So it's hard to know who they are.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I mean, we're never going to meet them all anyway. So
Yeah,
you just
but
do what you do, and
and keep it open-minded.
Yeah.
Don't fall into the trapment of I think he or she is this kind of person because the media claims them to be,
Yeah.
and you know. Yeah.
well, open-minded is all you need to be. And
Yeah.
at least you know then you're not spreading lies.
Exactly.
And, you know,
Yeah.
like I think because that's how
That's how rumors start.
that's how rumors start. Is
Yeah.
you think you
I
have
heard this guy. I heard that person, and this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you think you know someone based off the media or based
Yeah.
off something you've been told, and you're so convicted that that's true, where it's so far from, or there's so much more to the picture than you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
And then you go and tell someone as if it's the truth, and then
Yeah.
you know that we have this situation now of like that where really amazing, really genuinely beautiful, caring people can be so lied about.
Oh, absolutely.
And the opposite. You can have really
nasty person.
nasty people
Yes.
That
who
are portrayed.
can be portrayed.
Yeah.
So you know, it's like
Well, how many scandals have?
Well, I think that's
popped
politicians,
up,
isn't it?
right?
Aren't politicians come across, oh yeah, they're so nice.
I care about you
I think
so
behind
much,
closed doors, a lot of them are pretty nasty people.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I don't think.
Let's just
I
focus
think
on
they're
the
all bad
facts.
things.
The
Yeah.
ones that get caught
Let's not
afterwards,
name anyone.
right?
We're not
Let's
naming
not
any-
naming them.
No,
but
no. They're
some
all-
of them got
yeah.
caught afterwards,
Yeah.
right? All the
Yeah.
nasty things
Yeah.
they've been doing,
Yeah.
money laundering, and all.
yeah.
Well,
And then people believe them for years, right? What?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Yeah.
this person would do this.
Yeah.
It's whether you believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's a reality, right?
pretty much, yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's just.
I'm going to have to get going.
Yeah,
We got our
It's a good
first
catch
sales
up.
meeting at 9 o'clock.
Sounds good, brother.
yeah, mate. Good to see you, mate.
Always
Thank
good
you.
seeing you.
You too. And
catch up
nice
soon.
to meet you, Elijah.
You too, Glenn.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
We'll catch up, eh?
sure.
I'll give you a call.
May be invisible, but we'll be unmistakable. We may be invisible. They may be blind to me, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Just wait and see.
Last time I warned y'all, now this time I'm just sending shots. Thought that I was some yes man, I'm about to show y'all that I'm really not. Me and mine was really on the bottom, and we way up at the tippy top. No bull, unless we talking flipping stocks. Don't mess around or you getting got. Can't see through it, cause it's tinted out. Yeah, ooh, I'm on the way. Game time, who wanna play? I showed up just to ruin your day.
Come through. We'll have a day of fun chat together. So we used to have a lot of staff. We used to have 14 or 15 staff, like
This.
on salary the whole time.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I can sit down and have a chat with you about that. But let me turn on all the lights first, because usually when I come to the office, I like to turn on all the lights. Yeah, we used to have a lot of staff, but then that's a very deep conversation. I just realized I'm not the kind of person that knows how to manage people. And then I'll show you why. It's interesting how everyone's good at something but really bad at something else. I'm very bad at managing people. So when we used to have employees, I see them working too hard. For example, like they were sitting there for 2-3 hours. I would just walk over. I'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm not gonna lie, most people just, because the boss is asking, they're gonna lie about, I'm doing this. I'm like, no, you're not. Because look at my office. There's no physical wall.
Right,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
just
yeah.
see-through. I could tell they're just fucking sitting there doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, you're not. And then,
Yeah.
which I'll show you in a sec. Just, I just want to put this up. And then come this way. I'll show you. We have a bar. But when I say a bar, you have to come check it out. We have a proper bar.
My God.
Like, unlike any other offices, this is a proper
love
office with
Wow.
a proper bar.
100%.
So
This place rocks.
So we have a bar, and I'm very generous. So usually I go, oh, you're not fucking working. I mean, we're all humans. You can't possibly be focused, laser sharp focused for hours. So come over here, grab a drink. And because the nature of my personality, I turn someone who's very hardworking into someone who's more relaxed. Because I'm all about, I don't really care about the journey. Like if you get to know me more, you know I'm the kind of person that I like to do the least to get the most. But that said, when I focus on something, I spend 110% effort. So for example, there's no like 9 to 5. There's no, I'm at a restaurant, I'm chilling, I'm not answering. No, I'm working 24/7. But when I say that, I'm ready at 24/7, doesn't mean all the clients are gonna talk to me at 24/7.
Yeah.
I pick up my phone call at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., depending on where they are in the world.
Yeah.
Most people don't do that.
Yeah.
They let you go to their voicemail and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Even when I'm sleeping already, my phone rings, I pick up.
Okay.
That's how I am. I'm very aggressive when it comes to business. I make sure my clients are very taken care of.
Yeah, wow.
And for that reason, 90% of my life is chilling, having fun. If you follow me the whole day, you'll know, like, am I really working?
Right.
I am not, but I am.
Yeah,
because the
sure.
time that I'm working is very effective
Yeah.
and very productive.
Okay.
Unlike most people. So coming back to the conversation of we had more employees, 14 people. Now they're all fired because they all got lazy.
Yeah.
They drink. They started telling me, what's the report? I'm not going to name whom, but
Yeah.
then I started asking, what's the report? What's this and that? It's just postponing. And then I'm just like, okay. Because they then see me like a family. They don't see me as a boss anymore. I'm so nice and generous.
Yeah.
So then I can't stand it anymore. So now we do developments. So we need project manager, we need town planners, we need architects. Then we just outsource them to big companies like BDA who design Pack Fair.
Yeah.
We get them to design our projects. And because they run their own company, it actually works out a lot more expensive because they take on as per project. Instead of you hire an employee, then the employee can do multiple projects. So they only focus on one project, they charge a fee, which works out way more expensive, but more productive.
Right.
Because if you tell them I need it by Friday, they'll give it to you by Friday, if not Thursday.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're not going to use them next time.
Exactly.
So things got done faster, which means I get more freedom to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about this, right? There's business owners and then employees. Like we have this whole structure where and there's employers and employees.
Yes.
And it seems to be that business owners are, you know, they have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders.
Yes.
If they mess up, they're not going to get work.
Yeah.
So they're accountable.
Yes.
And then, you know, the employee is secure. You know, they've got a job, they've got a paycheck that's coming in. That if they mess up, then you know, they have to go. They've got all this protection.
But I argue that I honestly think everyone, whether you're an employer or an employee, I honestly think everyone should have a mindset of it's your life. It's like what I shared on my Instagram story the other day. Life is a movie. Now, whether you're an actor filming an actual movie or anything else, I do believe life is just a movie and you are the main character in this movie, which is called life, your life. And if you, even though you're still an employee, you want the security or anything like that at all, that's fine. But you should treat yourself like an employer because then you become more accountable. Because when shit hits the fan, when the economy isn't good enough, there are people who's getting fired. Do you want that person to be you? Oh, why is it me? Why is it not John Smith or whoever? Because they fucking work hard and because they treat their job like as if he runs the company. So what? Then you're talking about security. Then how secure is your job if you don't really care about it? If you think you're just an employee collecting paychecks, but when economy goes wrong, you're the one who goes first. So it's the mindset.
And isn't it a bit funny? Because like we're all, if you're an employee, like you're selling your time.
Yeah.
Right? You're selling your time.
Yes.
And you have mostly you have one client, which is
your boss.
Your boss. Or maybe you have two clients,
Yeah.
which you have two jobs.
Yeah.
So how different is that to running your own business?
It's,
you know, like
literally the same.
Isn't it? It's just the same. It's just that, but for some reason, we've been able to, like, the mindset has changed.
Yeah.
Where if you are an employee, then you can get away with so much more, whereas with you're a business owner, you can't.
Yeah.
But really, effectively,
it's the same
thing.
You're
just selling something.
You run a company, you take care of clients, so you have a sustainable business. You're an employee. You satisfy your only client, which is your boss, or else you get fired. So no difference.
And I think if employees saw themselves as business owners selling their time and for value, like which the time is valuable, they're selling it, they're obviously skilled at a particular thing. Like if society saw them as business owners and treated them like business owners, and they saw themselves as business owners, how much would that just completely shift everything?
Yeah, but there are people, very small amount of people who are treating themselves as employers. That's the ones who got promoted within the business. That's the one who goes out there, starting their own business. That's the ones who succeed. In business terms, not live. And then his colleague or her colleagues go, that's not fair. Why is he getting better pay or whatever, raise or bonus than me? Because they treat the business like as if it's their own. Even though they are employees. That's reality of it. It's all coming down to the mindset. I challenge you. People go, oh, why is he or why are you doing better than others? No one's doing better. Even Elon Musk, he only has 24 hours a day, like us. If the richest man in the world can manage that big of businesses, how can you not, or how can you do the same? It's all coming down to the mindset. And most people just don't have the mindset to be more responsible. That's the problem I find these days. You make a promise, you keep your promise. It's not happening, because you're not capable enough compared to other people, that's fine. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Be accountable for. But I find these days people aren't accountable for anything. They fucked up. They're like, oh, I fucked up. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? They change jobs. They get on to something else. They just forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a pity. But let's not be negative about it because I'm not a negative person. Welcome to the office. I have this this mascot that I call it. We name it Maverick. And the reason we name it Maverick is not because of the movie. It is, but because of the definition of it, which I want you to film this. So Maverick is, it loves to initiate events, to be a leader rather than a follower with a powerful personality. So that's my vision about who I am, about the business, about being transparent. I would say when you run a business, you got to be transparent. Most people say that, but I do it physically, like visually. In this office, whatever I do in the office, whatever people do, it's all transparent.
People can see.
Yeah.
So that's why you've got glass everywhere.
Yeah. And that's how I want to transform. And remember how the conversation we had before, I talked about I visualize something. Even this office, you see how it's presented.
Yeah.
I got 4 designers. The 4th one finally delivered my idea.
Yeah.
The first 3 they just didn't get it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, I love it.
So I share the same room with my business partner.
So right. So you guys share a desk.
So when we designed this office, so when we took over this space,
that is very cool.
Yeah, this was empty shell when we first moved up here. It's Channel 9. We're subleasing from Channel 9 because the whole floor belonged to Channel 9.
Yeah.
And it was empty, 221 square meter. When we were designing it, we were gonna have 2 separate offices, but we thought, we're business partners. What's the point to have 2 separate offices? Might as well just sit here, and it's easier to chit chat, to talk about business, talk about life, and spend more time together. Yeah. So
I love it.
Just have what?
That is so united.
Office.
Like, you guys feel so united. You must be close.
Yeah. So we're very close, like brothers. Yeah. I think that's quite important. When you run a business with someone, you need to be very transparent. It's more like a marriage. You literally spend more time with your business partner than your own wife because of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
We get to travel, to do business, and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Okay, so I just got off the phone to my really, really good friend Tarcha, who is the founder and lover of the Bootleg Cellardoor Wine Club.
It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be anything.
Yes.
If you like it, it's going to be amazing. And if you don't like it, don't drink it.
She sells the most amazing wine online. You can get a hold of her selection and her collection and get that delivered straight to your door anywhere in Australia.
So pretty much everything in our collection are boutique. So we're sourcing boutique wineries, small runs, basically things that are a little bit unique, hard to find, they're coming direct from the winemaker to your house.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So we're supporting a lot of local businesses, small businesses.
So Tarcha has made her way through the wine industry by helping people. She has gone into bars and restaurants, both established and yet to establish, and she has been instrumental in setting them up for success with the best selections of wine and the best selections of service. So if you go to the website and go to the contact page, you can just call Tarcha.
Because I noticed on the website, it's actually your number.
Yeah, it's my number.
Are you afraid that your phone's going to go insane?
My phone is insane.
And she is going to be basically interested in getting your hands on the best selection of wine in the country. So go to shotgun.bootlegcellardoor.com.au. There you can access the best wine collection in Australia. You can get to know Tash. You can also see a longer conversation that I've had with Tash, and you can start to get to know her a little bit more like I do. Thanks guys, back to the show.
You must just love coming here.
Yeah, it's quite nice. I think that the thing about me is whatever I wear, and this is not a brag, I have this saying, if it's the truth and facts and you're saying it, it's not a brag. It's the confidence. It's not the arrogance.
100%.
And most people, they get it all wrong. Oh, you think you're better? I don't think I'm better. I just think this is who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm representing who I am to you. Whether it's on my own, on myself, or the car I drive, the watch I wear, the clothes I wear, or the offices or the house that I own. It's just a representation of who I am.
Completely. Because if we're shying away from the truth because we're afraid
that people
of bragging, then what's the end result of that? It just means that people don't get to experience the truth.
Yeah. Trust me.
It's almost like you're keeping the truth away from people. You know? It's like,
you need to follow me another day, because when I'm around some of my other friends who would say things who most general public would think they're bragging. For example, I just bought a yacht. I just bought another supercar. I just spent this. I just bought another land. That would sound like a brag.
Yeah.
But they say it flawlessly and effortlessly to me, and because I don't think that's a brag.
Yeah.
Because that's his life.
Yeah.
Why is it a brag when Elon Musk just spent how much did he spend? 2.3 billion or something to buy Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Is that even a brag? If you're a personal friend of Elon Musk, and imagine you're sitting here chilling with a whiskey, because I just bought Twitter for 2.3 billion. Is that a brag?
So what is a brag?
I think a brag is you have a bad intention. You have an intention to put people down. I think that comes back to the conversation I had with you earlier. Someone has an Aventador, or someone goes, why don't you buy this and that? You know, someone wants to sound like they're better than you. Okay. That's a brag.
That makes
I have this. Oh, your office is nice, but I have a what? This is what, 221 square meter? My office is 500. Like, why are you saying that? Are you competing with me?
Like it's a competition.
Like as if it's a competition. That is a brag. I don't brag because I don't think.
Yeah.
Yo, you're at the cafe, right?
Yeah, what do you want to eat? I'll order.
No, I'll come down. I'll order.
No, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll come down. Okay, bye.
See you soon.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, so thank goodness we have this podcast to showcase a day with Jia-Ren Lee, to share a lot of my actual thoughts. A brag is someone who have a bad, evil intention to think themselves as better human beings.
To get on top. And
to get on top.
And I'm sure people, when they're bragging, they're more likely to exaggerate.
Yeah.
And lie.
Yes.
And not actually. But if it's just the truth, if it's just like...
Why is that a brag? And that's why my friends love me. This is total truth. People prejudge me, and then, like I said to you earlier, and they all became my close friends because we're all very different. And their perception of me was, oh, you must be arrogant, you think. And then they realize I'm not. I'm the most humble person. Like what Glenn just said. I am. I don't think anyone's below or above. I have to use both because I don't think people are below me, and I honestly don't think people are above me because I stick to my own lane.
That's interesting.
I keep it to myself. I don't look up to people who are doing better than me. I don't look down at people who aren't doing as good as what I'm doing now, because ultimately we're all humans. Wow. And if you tell the truth, that's not a brag. So if someone who at the moment might not be doing as much as me in business-wise, who knows, 3-5 years later, they might be doing something way better than me. So I wasn't gonna put him down or think he's lower. Then what? Am I gonna admire and bow to him now? Like, why? And when does it stop? If you
That's interesting. So it's almost like if you play that game, it's like the people that you once put down,
and now
the people you're bowing to.
Yeah.
But it's like, how about just not do any of that?
Just don't do that. You're doing fine. Great. Oh, I just bought another yacht for $5 million. Awesome. When are you taking me on board? I just bought another Rebelto, 1.5 million. Awesome. When are you giving me a ride? Right? Oh, I'm suffering. Oh, really? Do you need help? I'm more than happy. Like in my capacity, I'm happy to help out.
Yeah.
That brings humans together, because at the end of the day, we're all just humans. And you're gonna give breaks to a lot of people who are bragging because they become very insecure. They become targets that they've been attacked the whole time. That's why they brag. And then they realize when they come across someone like Jia-Ren Lee, oh, I can be myself. Because when I say to people, I bought a $5 million yacht, people have this negative thought about me. People but you're like, oh, fuck, that's awesome. Share happiness with people. Let's go have breakfast.
Let's do it. What's your register for value? Like, when do you register that something is valuable or something is bringing someone, because you're getting, hang on one second, you're getting a lot of people pitching. What's your register of when you go, okay, values actually hit the ground here?
I think for me, I keep it very simple these days. Again, over and over again, I wasn't thinking like this before, because I guess I used to be more tolerant of people trying to pitch something that actually I could tell straight away they want something out of me, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they truly believe it's mutually beneficial, because a lot of times it's not. They're coming from their perspective. It's like selling anything. I want to sell you something. You walk into a store. I want to sell you something. I say, this is great. You should have it. But you never look at me to see whether that actually suits me or not. So I cut down all those bullshit since January 1st, 2024.
So why the date? This seems to be such
I don't know. I just... that was just the day. Like I said earlier, I do self-reflect on a daily basis. Okay. That was just a day of me. I think honestly, it was because we check on social media all the time. Yeah. I think I saw something on Instagram, and you know how Instagram would push more of the contents that the AI thinks you're interested in. Yeah. I just kept on seeing these inspirational quotes, and that was at 3 a.m. because I sleep very late, and I keep on reading this. Why put up with bullshit people waste, like all this kind of stuff. And then I started thinking, why? Like, what is there for me to waste my time to actually listen to your bullshit when you don't even care about me? You just want to pitch me an idea so it can benefit you. So, yeah.
And is that how you classify bullshit? Is when it doesn't care about you?
Yes. So I don't want to confuse anyone, nor yourself. Come to pitch me something. Do you know what I want first? Instead of saying this suits you. If you don't even know who I am, how do you know that suits me? So when I listen to a pitch or investment opportunities, I go, and this is in a very business oriented mindset. I go, what do I get out of this? Or do you get more out of this? And if I can't see it's a 50-50, I'm not interested. John, buy that land. Okay, how much? 5 million. Okay, you're an agent. You get paid. Do you know what kind of development I want to do? You don't. You're pitching me that land. You're telling me what the land can be developed into. But you don't know if that's what I want to do. I can build a townhouse. I can build townhouses. I can build high-rise. I can build childcare. You don't even know what I want. Did you even ask me, what are you looking for? Do you want this? And you just started off pitching me an idea? I'm not interested. Yeah. I get hit up with ideas, with investment opportunities all the time. But it doesn't mean I'll take up the meeting. Yeah. So today, as you can witness, I only take up meetings where I trust someone already. Right. And that would roll into a meeting. It could turn into something. Right. So for example, if you pitch me an idea, you go, my friend so-and-so can do this. Would you be interested? I would. Because I solely based on trusting you, right, to know that you're not going to bring someone who's going to waste my time. Yeah. And back then, before the 1st of January 2024, I might trust the wrong person. I might trust you, but I didn't even trust you to begin with. And yet somehow I let you bring people that I don't even trust you to begin with. But these days, I only allow people that I truly trust. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't take up the meeting. That you could be asking me, do you want to have a meeting? I said, respectfully, no. Not interested. So that's let's go get them. I think respect goes both ways. And if you don't respect me enough to know that's so let me grab the key to go down.
Sure.
If you don't even respect me enough to know that that's not bringing value to me, that's a selfish, very, very selfish pitch. Thinking that I might be interested to put in money to produce something for the benefit of you, but not for me.
And that's
why would I be interested?
Yeah, I think that's the pressure that you are under as well, because when people look at people like you that have wealth, they say, well,
sorry.
They kind of expect expect you to give without receiving value.
Yeah.
Like they respect you to give what you have without receiving anything back. But that's not the case. That's never the case.
And that's what I mean by people should think twice before they ask for something, before they even want to pitch a business idea. You should think, you should put yourself in my shoes and think for me. What value do I get out of this? She goes, oh, but you're going to make money. That's what you say. So if I'm investing in a movie that's got big cast, like world-renowned actors, and you're telling me to invest in something that has unknown actors, at least I don't even know who they are. But you're telling me
but you're saying it's more that you feel like they're actually expecting you to.
Yeah.
Like there's like an expectation there, which is
annoying.
Rude. It's rude.
And very rude. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have some awkward.
So that's what I mean these days. I just don't listen to people bringing. They think that's value for me, but that's value for them.
Could you get this analogy? Like, you know, like a homeless person on the street.
Yeah.
They wouldn't go up to the homeless person on the street and expect them anything. Would you say that they almost respect them more?
Well, if you want to put it in that perspective,
you know, like, the way of looking at it.
That's the way to look at it. Oh, where are they? Let me just. I think they're in the lobby. Let me see. How are you, brother?
Hello. We have your cameraman. Hello.
Yeah, I think
There's gonna be some danger, danger, danger. You're only getting braver, braver, braver. Steady on till you scare the fear away. You're only getting braver, you're only getting braver. With each and every strike, growing stronger. The dark is taking flight. So don't you falter. You'll overcome in time. Keep pressing onward. You've only gotta fight a little longer. Take a step. Danger, danger. You're only getting braver, braver, braver. Steady on till you scare the fear away. You're only getting braver, you're only getting braver. You're getting braver. You're getting.
Yeah, I was talking about to Vincent about you like cool things and then like movie producing and stuff. So I say definitely like drone show.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I just want to introduce my business. I got two legs in my business. One leg we do supply some equipment to AFP, Queensland Police and Queensland Fire Emergency, but that is for enterprise, for big drones. Another leg we want to have a bit discussion today is the drone show.
So this is Howard and Vincent. Howard firstly is an amazing photographer, absolutely loves life, loves photography, loves cars, and he's a great person to be around. He came to the shoot, the Movie World shoot that we did later in this episode. Vincent, he has come to pitch to John today, and this pitch was actually very successful. John and Vincent are now in business together with this drone show business, and it is called Sky Lumi Show, and they're offering drone shows to the everyday person. Is now available. Before you'd have to spend lots and lots of money to get a big drone show. Now you can get a drone show for your private party or your wedding or small corporate event or anything like that. Vincent's been working very hard on this idea to bring it to John. Now John and Vincent together, they're going to bring it to Australia and then the world.
Okay, yeah.
At the moment in Australia,
you have something to show.
At the moment in Australian wide, only have 3 providers.
Okay.
One is from US,
Yeah.
which is Intel.
Okay.
They
okay.
based in Sydney.
Yeah.
Another one based in Perth.
Okay.
I'm the only one in Queensland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how cool is this?
Yeah. From the beginning.
Yeah.
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 The show we made at the north of Brisbane.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow.
That's Vincent.
Yeah. How cool. So that's your core business, or?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
Since
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think I saw this show like the other
5
day when
years
I drove
ago.
5 years ago. I think I was in Brisbane the other day. I saw something displayed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's from you, right? For sure.
maybe.
That's from you guys.
Vincent can do more drone. This is like this
yeah,
one.
we
is
can do
not
up to
very-
10,000.
So you set up on the ground,
Yeah.
and it projects into the
Program
sky.
the-
Programming. Yeah. Pre-programming.
Yeah.
So how does it work? How does it stop there? The dot just stops there, like in.
I mean, it's all been pre-programming, and
Yeah.
to upload to each drone.
Yeah.
And like,
Also, there's a drone on top.
Yeah.
Oh, each one of them is a drone.
yeah,
Yes.
each
Got it.
line is a
Got
drone.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
each
my
line
bad.
is a drone.
I thought it's like a laser gun. I thought it just shoot up.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Each,
they're
each
all-
line is a drone.
It's a
yeah.
drone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
each
it's-
pixel.
It flew up.
Yes. So this has more drone.
So that's
this
like
one-
hundreds of
yeah.
drones.
The drones, yeah.
The drone show is different with the firework because they can deliver the message.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get it. How many drones
That,
do you
that one
need?
is 400.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
400
What's the
drones.
maximum you can do?
Up to 10,000.
10,000 drone.
Yeah. Up to
Do they
10,000.
crash? Like, do they malfunction and?
I mean, they definitely will have some like the
Chances,
incident,
like- Yeah.
but it's really happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If we can, yeah.
What minimum of 200, 300 drones?
No, minimum we can do 40.
40 drones.
Yeah, 40 is like
Then what can you
the.
display in 40?
Yeah, 40 is the one we can like for the like the birthday party or
Do
anniversary.
you have something that's like
yeah,
40?
yeah, we do. Yeah, okay.
Because that looks like hundreds of drones.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is 400.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the icon for.
So
Olympic,
for
yeah.
something like this, it would have cost like 200,000. Yeah. For like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think firework costs a lot as well. The
Fireworks?
time to
But
design
it's
to
much
operate.
cheaper compared to the drone show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
fireworks
so
way
firework
cheaper.
to cheaper?
Yeah, firework is
for
much
sure,
cheaper.
it's a lot
yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it depends on how many drones you
Yeah.
need to display a message.
Yeah. And the last pattern is delivery the message to the minister. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, we just speed up.
That-
but the-
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. No,
That'd be
for sure.
great for birthday parties.
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
good for a
yeah.
happy birthday party.
How much?
So
How much?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better.
Go, ask,
How
go
much?
ask.
How much for that?
I mean, ideally, we can charge 600 per unit.
Yeah.
So 40, which is 24K.
24,000, yeah.
Yeah.
24 is my lucky number.
Yeah,
I like
24K. but what I feel the
24,000.
market is too expensive, right?
For a birthday party, it depends on whose birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
your
But
average,
what
not
I
your
reckon
average
is-
birthday party.
For the normal people,
Yeah.
600 per unit is a bit expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to focus on like for the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wedding.
More-
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, wedding I reckon is still.
How does the drone look like? Do you mind showing us how does the drone actually
looks
look
like okay.
Is it big? Is it small? Is it tiny? Is it quite
like
big?
this size.
That
Like
big?
yeah, like
Oh,
a
wow.
DJI Phantom. Because they have
That
to carry a big battery
LED,
and then
yeah.
the light.
Yeah. I get
Because
it.
drone show now in China is very very common. People
Oh, yeah, I
like
bet.
Yeah,
they
just this big.
Oh
It's
wow.
quite small. Yeah, this one, this size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Oh, okay. Wow. So are anyone using the service for their birthdays these days, or?
Oh, at the moment, no. Because
Okay.
before we just trying to focus on how to deliver our service to
Yeah,
to
yeah.
government, like for the Brisbane festival or some other big festival.
Yeah,
New Year
yeah.
countdown, but
So you're trying to expand to more
yeah,
customers.
but so before we didn't think we're going to put our business into like the normal people
Yeah.
because that is quite expensive.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now what I reckon is because during the couple of years,
Yeah.
it's quite hard to make it happen for the big festival.
Got it. Yeah. So that's why you're reaching out to general public.
Yes.
Well, then what can we collaborate with? What?
I mean,
give me a pitch.
the first thing is I want to, if you want, I want to offer you a drone show. For 40 uni. And you can, depends on your thing. What you want us to do? We can make a different pattern for you.
Okay.
And
then in exchange, what do you want me in return?
Because during that event, I want Harvard can make a promotional video for me. That's it.
I know what you mean. So I want to add more value. That's what I mean.
Yes.
Like, how can I help you promote your business? So, like, what can I do for you to help you, get more customers out of this?
Because what I feel like is for the drone show, maybe at this stage, the people didn't get much awareness of how that it looks like when all the drone been taking off and deliver different pattern. I mean, for the first stage, I just want to offer a drone show and without any cost. You just give me what do you want for the different pattern. And I already got what I want, which is how we're going to make a video. So I already got the promotional video. Then I can do the promotion.
I appreciate that.
And during the event, I mean, all the guests being invited, and then we'll be able to see the drone show. And also I can have the potential client.
Okay, got it. Because I'm the kind of person, I think we had that conversation earlier. I don't like being taken advantage of. At the same time, I don't like to take advantage of people. That comes back to what I said to you earlier.
It's pretty directly
we gotta bring value to the table. So if I'm getting something from you for free for such a cool stuff that's very costly, if you were gonna charge me, I gotta provide the value. And that makes me feel good.
I already see what I can have during the event.
That's good. Okay.
Do you have an event coming up?
I do always have events. It just I need to think about what event can mostly benefit from having this. That's gonna tie into it. Because if I have an event and Vincent's gonna do this drone show and he gets nothing out of it, I'll feel bad. So I gotta think about if I have an event, then we collab, and people obviously gonna ask me, where'd you get this from? How much is it? Then obviously you go talk to him, right? And you know how people are. Do you get a discount? Yeah, just mention John, you're John's friend, he'll give you a discount, right? And that's how you get business. How much discount, it's up to you, right? But at least I provide my value in exchange for the value I'm getting from you. And I think as time goes on, you're going to be like, John's awesome. We're going to do more for John. And it's reciprocal. I honestly believe don't take advantage of people. And when people treat you nice, you got to return that favor. A lot of people just go, do it for me for free because, I am who I am, who the fuck you are, right? And you just take without giving back. I don't like people like that, and it doesn't matter who you are. Even if you're Tom Cruise, even if you're fucking whoever, And the major point is, usually people who are somebody, they don't do that. It's those small potatoes, they think they're somebody, and they want to take advantage. I appreciate that. I'll think about what I want, and I'll send over the design, and then we'll do a collaboration. It'll be sick.
Because I like drone. And I live with Vincent, so we always chat.
I know.
And then sometimes I will help out with the setting and stuff and testing.
I know.
And then when we talk about that, and Vincent say you want to do a drone show for like an advertisement. And I was thinking about you because you like cool, unique things. I say we can do one for John. And then we can invite our friends, and then like supercar friends. They will feel interesting, and then many of your relationship, who you think will be interesting.
That's what I'm thinking already. I can invite so many developers, builders, gym owners, and all that kind of stuff. And then when they come, they see commercial value, and then they'll reach out. Not just for fun, but they're like, this is something cool. I might be able to benefit from this
Yeah, and also at the moment for the drone show in Australia, it's only the big festival are using the drone show. There's no any private company or person at the moment using the drone show.
Yeah,
so
no private use yet.
You're going to be the first one.
I know, how good. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I was saying, like,
that would be so sick. Yeah. I would be, that's what I said earlier, a smarter business person, bring value to people first. And that's what I said at my house. I bring value to people first, and when you bring value, it's reciprocal, and you get value back. So don't think about money up front. Think about what potentially what you can offer. See, that's why we click. That's in line with what we said earlier.
It's so simple. Like, it's so simple.
It's so simple.
If you've ever if you've ever given value to the world, then unless something's really corrupt, you get value back. Like it's like.
Same as you're reaching out. If you're like, hey, John, I offer this service. I'm going to charge you X amount. Would you be interested? I'd probably go, I don't know you that well. Like, I get a lot of videographers reaching out. Why should I get them offensive? But then instead of that, you're like, hey, bro, I'm doing this. Do you want to be part of it? So it benefits both ways. So, and then benefits the world, right? So that's a better approach. In my opinion.
And I think people, they, like, instead of just going out and adding value to the world for like without knowing that there's going to be a security of return, like they hold it back until they go, oh, I'm going to strike a deal first. But it's like, no, you just go out and offer it. And then without an expectation of a return. And I think that's the barrier that some people get really challenged with. They're like, oh, but you know.
But what am I getting out of this? I'm gonna do that. But most people get stuck in the, again, comes back to what I always say, it's a mindset. How you think, how business should be conducted, how you as a human being should provide instead of just take. And the more you do that, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes people go, how'd you get involved? How'd you get that? And just, who you know, just that, but how do you know these people? Because you're genuinely nice. So then the luck comes back, right? How did you get involved in Zombie Plane? Well, I didn't go on set. I didn't act like an extra, but I just met this good friend of mine, Mark, and got me involved. How did you get a drone show? I just met Howard. I just met Vincent, right? It just. It's simple. Be genuine. Be nice. And you become luckier.
That's the science of luck, right?
Right. That's the sign of luck. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Are you guys hungry? Do you want to grab some? Or do you guys busy doing something else afterwards, or what's your schedule like?
We okay?
Yeah. Want to grab lunch?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Want to grab lunch?
Yeah. Sure. Let's do it.
Step by step, walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard.
Okay, so I hope you're enjoying the soundtrack to this episode. I certainly am. I was pretty stoked to find these guys and thought that they suited this episode super well. This group is called We Are The Good. You can find them on Spotify. And these guys are just so versatile. Like, you can hit shuffle on their playlist and pretty much every track you're going to get something different, which I admire quite a lot actually in musicians, because, you know, it's pretty standard for a musician to find their groove and stick to their lane, but these guys, I feel like they just break that down. So definitely check them out. We Are The Good on Spotify. Okay, back to the show. I thought we could just, we could just stay and talk about your new business idea.
Okay. Then why don't we just stay and then we go for a drive when we finish at 2:30.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. So we don't have to rush. Let's talk about the business.
I want to know everything about it.
Well, you don't want to hear.
Hey, we have a mic. We're not going to talk about it.
We're going to talk pretending that we're talking about the business.
Around the business, but not the whole concept of the business.
We're not going to say any secrets about that one.
If you guys are free, more than welcome to stick around. Like, if you have no rush, or if are you leaving now or anything like that? It's up to you guys. You're more than welcome.
You got appointment, right?
So yeah, I have a 2:00, but I'm gonna have a chat with Edgar in regards to our business. Yeah, but we're on mic, so we're not gonna talk about the actual product.
We will pretend that we're talking about the business. Yes,
a beer business. That's what we're talking about.
So you're about to meet Edgar. Now, Edgar and John have been friends for a really long time. I now know Edgar quite personally. and they've been working on this top secret business for a pretty long time now. Now, Edgar is a professional and a super passionate waiter, and he's told me all about the skill and the craft of providing really good service, and he's opened my eyes to the world of hospitality and what it really means to look after people.
Gonna sit there, so
yeah, whenever you feel.
Yeah, sit there, so it's easy to
don't want to take that.
Yeah. All right, let's just now talk about the actual product. Let's talk about everything around it.
Something without any secrets or anything.
Well, can I ask why is it a secret?
Because we don't want people to copy it. Because we don't want the ideas to go out.
Oh.
It's something very unique and new. So we want our strategies to prepare ourselves 100% fully to smash the market as a one wave.
Business.
Yeah, we just want to smash it in one wave. We want to prepare ourselves 100% and just do it as a one hit. We don't want to start it small.
Yeah.
So we want to prepare, and the more people know, the less preparation we might have.
Okay.
There'll be a lot of people that will like the idea as well and will try to copy, and we want just to avoid this as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's a concern. I mean, it must be pretty ice-breaking then. So no one else is doing it?
No.
No, the way that we do this, no one. And this is what we had a discussion with the John last meeting.
Yeah.
Is that we know that people will start copying us.
Yeah.
But we will eat the big piece of our pie
first.
And yes, and the rest who will copy us, it's fine.
Yeah.
It will happen. It's alive. But they will eat the crumbs.
Yeah.
And we just want to take the biggest pieces first as well.
And do you also want to set the best example? Like, be the first to kind of show them how it's done?
So there's a thing when I'm working with John, it's the first idea that we had was upgraded by the John dramatically, because you can see the office and everything. He likes the quality and he knows how to make it luxury, and he knows how to make the product that people will like. So that was the idea, that to make the product
don't give me all the
outstanding
credit.
and
You're the one
everything.
who came up with the idea. So yeah.
Since the day we upgraded so much because of you and everything. Because my initial product is very different to what we have now.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, so
we've evolved.
Yeah. And if you wish, I can tell you how everything started and how did I meet John. If you wish,
I would like
as
you
well.
to.
I think it's interesting. It will explain the John's personality and a mindset, because as I mentioned before, I am from hospitality. I work in a hospitality industry. And John is a very interesting person. Not that it's always interesting to talk to him. Yes, that's cool. We always have things to talk about, life and everything. But what I mean by interesting person is that his mindset is very different. So I'm a waiter. And I know John already for 4 years?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years at least.
So what I mean by interesting personality is that every single time when he would come to my restaurant, he usually would come with the business partners, with the salespeople, and he would introduce you not as a waiter, but he would introduce you as a friend. He would not say, hey, this is our waiter, Edgar. He would say, this is my friend, Edgar. And it doesn't matter who he's coming with. And what I found is that it doesn't matter if if you're a waiter, if you're a cleaner, if you're a bartender, if you're the best salesperson in the world, if you're the best businessman, he will treat you equally, and you'll become friend if you're following the same mindset as him. And this is what makes it unique. And it was actually a couple of funny stories when he would come to the restaurant, for example, I don't know, with a Aston Martin salesperson, because they came for dinner to discuss the deal and everything. James, yes, with the James
sales manager.
And he would say, hey, James, this is my friend Edgar. Edgar, this is James. He works in Aston Martin. And he's with a John, with a dead serious, no smile on the face. He would say, Edgar, if you'll be looking for the Aston Martin one day, James is the guy. And at the beginning, I was taking as, like it's funny because I'm a waiter. What Aston Martin we can talk about. But then I understood that after a couple of years, it took me to understand that you can be a waiter, but John believes in you. Because one day from a working class, you can be very successful. And look what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I just met him. I shared with the idea and everything, like initial idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we're doing the business together. Because when I didn't come to offer for John the business, I came for help as a friend. Because I didn't realize it's going to be interesting for him to do the business together. But then he said like, hey, you want to do this business together? We can do that.
Yeah, I approached
you. And
I said, let's do
it was awesome because I didn't expect that. And since that day, the project became much better because you upgraded the product by so much that now I cannot wait to start selling.
Yeah.
So this is a thing that, who knows, maybe our business in 3, 4, 5 years time will be so successful but that I'll be like, hey John, remember a couple of years ago you introduced me to the James? I'm actually looking for Aston Martin. So this is a thing that it doesn't really matter who you are. You can be a waiter, but he believes in you because he believes that even if you're a waiter, you can be so successful.
Well,
and he's introducing his clients to you as a friend. And he believes that one day maybe you'll need the help to buy the Aston Martin.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean by saying that he's an interesting person because you can trust him and doesn't matter who you are. If you're following the same mindset, you can be also successful. And some people don't believe that they can be successful, but John believes. And when I came with my
genuinely
business,
do.
When I came with the business idea, it wasn't a selling point from my side to get his attention to get in the business. I came really as a friend.
Yeah.
And when you offered to me, well, it was the biggest present for me, of course.
No, it's both ways, brother. Love you.
Always nice.
Well, it says a lot for how you've obviously been as a waiter, like, and because a waiter has a lot of power. Like, actually, that's a question to you. Like, can a waiter change someone's life just as much as someone who's got a lot of influence investing in a lot of things?
Well, we can create the experience. And this is a thing that after years of experience, of course, it's all about the personality that you have. It's all about the venue that you have and everything. But absolutely, what I noticed after so many years working in hospitality industry is that you need to control the situation. You need to tell people what to order.
Yes.
You need to make people listen to you. Because if you're going to come to the table and be like, hey, my name is Edgar, look after a table today. Are you ready to order? And they're going to tell you what they want to order and they're going to choose their own wine. That's a fail. Like, that's it. They're not going to have experience because they decided what they want to order for themselves. But whenever you create an experience and you're telling them what to order, but not to the point where you're rude. You guys have to order that.
Not a demanding kind of
but
gesture.
your selling point. You need to sell the product so they will be happy and then match the wine together with the product. And it's not just a matching the wine. Oh, maybe Shiraz will go this way. But you need to explain the details. People like details about any type of the product.
Yeah.
And even if they know, they still like to hear these details, why this wine or will match together with the meals. So absolutely.
And so would you recommend different things for each person based on what you
absolutely
sensed from them?
As I mentioned before, the wine world is huge. And if someone is already looking for the wine before they order in the meals, this is how you're matching as well the meals to match their wines, because you already know his personality, what kind of wine he likes, and you want to make their experience. This is experience in the restaurant where you're trying to make your decisions to make them happy, but not because if they will start, this is what I like to hear to say it as well, if they're going to make their own decisions about the food, that's it. They're going to sit on your shoulders and will tell you, hey, you need to do this, this.
Yeah.
But being a professional waiter in this industry, you controlling the situations and you being very polite, but you're telling them what to do.
I get it.
To get experience.
Well, I mean, if you're a waiter at the restaurant, then there's not many people who know the restaurant and what is what it has to offer better than you do, right?
Yes, but a lot of people, yes, in this industry as well, coming to the restaurant, and there's a lot of people are doing it as a student job, maybe.
Yeah.
So they got used to get the better service. They got used to the point where they cannot trust the waiters, or they don't expect this kind of the service.
Yeah, okay.
And for me, for example, starting from hospitality, when John Lee was coming to the restaurant that I used to work, he was bringing a very valuable customers, friends, salespeople, and so on. My task was to create a service. And I was always offering, we had to already think about the caviar. I really like to read the books about the caviar, study about this history, culture, and so on. I was doing the caviar tasting for the table because this is experience that I'm going to get. You want to hear what's a caviar so special, how to eat it properly, the history, and why it's so expensive. Because if you don't know about these details, about the caviar, I would rather get a sashimi platter for the same price. But once you know the details, then you're starting to appreciate the details about the caviar, and you're okay to pay this much money. But someone has to tell you about this.
Yeah, I've never appreciated that before, and that makes a lot of sense.
Well, next time, come to the office, we'll get some caviar, and we'll pop some bottle of champagne, and then get Edgar to educate us. That you'll start appreciating
great experience.
Caviar. Yeah,
great
I think it's all about the experience.
Well, yeah, I mean, I to be honest myself, couldn't be bothered where the wine comes from. But I mean, and I don't even drink, so I'm not that kind of. But what I can appreciate is just, if you're helping people to get the most out of your restaurant, and if you didn't help them with that, then they might not have the best experience.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really, really cool.
And why we start talking about the hospitality is because our business that we're working now as well. This is the idea of not just it works in hospitality, it works in every single industry. So the way John Lee is working with his business and what I learned in hospitality for so many years, I think this is why we have such a big vision about our business. Yes, because we have a very similar mindset, but he has skills out of his previous experience in the business, and I have skills from my hospitality industry. And yes, a lot of people might think, I'm a very successful businessman, and he's just a waiter. He didn't achieve anything. He's not worth on spending time talking to him. That's not John Lee. John Lee is someone that actually, whenever he says that, hey, if you'll need one day help with Aston Martin, here's a guy to the waiter, he means that he believes in you.
Sorry to cut you guys off. The boys are downstairs. So you can keep on chatting. I'll get the boys up.
Yeah, cool. Get them up.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't get interrupted.
No worries.
They got here early. So
I promise you're going to tell you only good things about you, John.
Don't need to talk about good things, but don't reveal too much about the business.
No more things will be said. If you have any questions, just ask.
What is the business?
It's it's something with related with the gyms, hospitality, shopping centers, and that's all.
So you're currently waiting? Yeah, at Blowfish in Broadbeach.
Yeah, well, it's whenever you're getting to the point of the waiting, I'm really grateful for my previous workplace. I used to work in 19 at the start, and I learned a lot of things up there. And whenever you working in this level, you're making pretty much the second salary made of your tips and everything. So it's a very comfortable job. That you can have a lot of free time working on your business and make a really good salary as well for the living. But I used to work in real estate.
So tips were a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, Australians don't tip.
Yeah.
People in Australia really tip a lot of the money if you're gonna provide a service.
Wow.
So it is a very comfortable workplace because first of all you're learning how to sell. This is a very important in any industry. You're learning how to sell, but at the same time, it's very comfortable because you have a lot of free time. I used to work in a real estate and sales as well, but real estate working in sales is something that you need to work 7 days a week, and it's very difficult to find the free time working on your business as well. So I decided to come back to hospitality and focus on my businesses because I had a couple of ideas that I've been working on, but at this stage I'm focusing on this one. My very first business was when I was 14 years old, and I'm 32 now and it's still up and going, back to Lithuania, but I gave this business to my parents. So it's always, I had a lot of things in my mind, what to do, how to do, and now we have a big vision about our business.
Well, it sounds like you've run your waiting service like a business. Sounds like you've really sought to add as much value as you can to the people that sit at your table.
It's a great platform to learn how to sell. And selling, it's not about selling.
Just so you know, the boys are here. You're more than welcome to join the meeting.
We'll come join.
Just take your time.
Thanks. Being a waiter is you can. It's a great platform to learn how to sell. But again, I'm not trying to say that my point of selling the most expensive bottle of wine. It's not the main thing about selling, what I learned out of my experience. You need to sell experience, because if you're going to provide a great experience for the people, they're going to come back twice, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. And this is the most important thing. You need to sell experience so people will either come back or they're going to tell you how good is the restaurant for their friends to come to your restaurant as well.
And do they come back looking for you?
Who?
The people that you give a great service to?
Yes.
They say, is Edgar working tonight? No, he's not working tonight. Oh, when I go somewhere else.
I don't like to say good things about me, and my partner could even tell that whatever I do, I think I can do it better. But that's true. Like, yes, after so many years experience, I'm getting a lot of regulars coming to ask for my name. But again, because I have passion about this industry and I like what I do. That's the only reason why. Is because, look, you're filming. If you're already really good at what you're doing, so people will keep asking you to come back and film again. You've already been working with the Jia-Ren Lee. This is not your first day because you're good at this. And whatever you do, if you're doing it well, people ask for you. Same in my industry, because it's a little bit easy in my industry because there is a lot of people that have no clue about this industry, the culture, the traditions, how to do it. So they just coming, taking the order, leaving the table, and that's it. But
sorry to cut you off, but will you, if this business takes off, will you keep waiting or are you out of there?
I told him a lot of people, even if you'll see me very successful, driving Lamborghini, or, I don't know, like going to the best places, flying to Europe 3 times a year and so on, I'll still be doing this at least once a week. I really enjoy it.
That's very cool.
So because, yes, I do have passion about hospitality.
Very cool, man. That's great.
Cool.
Love hearing about that.
I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put it on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young.
Okay, so a little bit of a plot twist. They didn't tell you anything about the business that they have been working on, but since recording this episode and releasing this episode, they have actually released this secret business, and I'm proud to say that I am actually a big part of that business. So let me tell you what it is. It is called the Bee Machine, and it is a luxury perfume vending machine. So basically, we're now making it available to pay per spray. So this machine is going to go into all your favorite venues, and you're going to be able to, wherever you freshen up, you're going to be able to then tap your phone and pick some of the most desirable colognes and perfumes on the market, and you'll be able to pick your favorite and spray up before you hit the town. So that's the Bee Machine, and it's now available, so you can look it up on social media, online, and you can find a Bee Machine near you.
People tend to forget business is based on trust. It's based on mutual benefit. That's why there's a business. Otherwise, it's a charity, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I might as well just donate money. All right, that's, it's 2:47. I do have 2 more meetings, but we just
all right.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Now we get to enjoy your awesome car for a bit longer.
Let's go for a drive.
Yeah, you got more black in it?
Yeah, you wanna have a bit of a chat about the design?
Yeah.
So my previous design, not sure if you remember, it's mostly green with pink stripes here and there and big orangey red stripes around the car, just highlighting the shape, I guess, of the car. I call it Hulk. I named it Hulk. I like to give, I don't know, like, I think men are kids at heart, that we should always be. And this is no different than your little toy car when you were a little boy. So I like to give it a name, give it a character, then I appreciate it more. It's not just a car, it's the Hulk. So I gotta respect that. So
its name suits it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those headlights look very hulky.
Aggressive, yeah. The reason why I changed the look, so it's all wrapped in a very different design. They're all PPF, paint protection film, so it can protect against stone chips and sort of minor scratches and stuff like that. Yeah. But it also enhances the look of it. The reason I changed the style, because most people when they buy a car, most of the times they wouldn't change the look of it because they just don't have that mindset of changing the look of it, unless for commercial purpose. That's why we see cars with company name and stuff around. But the reason I changed that is because you see like Iron Man, there's the first armor, what was it called? Like Mark II, Mark III. So if this is the Hulk, a superhero, he deserves to have a different armor. So this is the second generation of his armor. That was the whole concept. And that makes me feel happy. You probably won't be able to tell and see because it's under the shade, not under the sun. But this is a very special Lamborghini Sion color sort of paint. It's rose gold. So now you can see it's a solid rose gold color, but when it's under the sun, it's got a diamond crust sparkles. So it'll just shine through. Adds a bit of a uniqueness to the color only, right?
And it's a bit, is that Italian? The
yeah,
strap?
That's the Italian flag. So this bit is factory, so obviously it's already there. And I'm just adding, extending that Italian flag or, stripes. So it comes down. So that's factory.
What is it? I mean, not everybody. First of all, Lamborghinis are super powerful.
Yeah.
And when the difference between driving like a powerful car.
Yeah.
And something that doesn't have nearly as much power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it makes you feel significantly different. Like there's something about driving a powerful car. You know, like when you put your foot down, and the car is responsive to your accelerator. So it's like, most cars you put your foot down and it's like the car starts speeding up.
Unless you're in a Tesla. Tesla is pretty quick.
True, they're very, very quick.
Right?
But when you have a powerful car, it's like it goes with your foot.
Yes, it does.
And that's,
Owning a supercar has a different definition for different people. And I know most of the people think, well, this is speaking on average, think that I don't need a supercar. I don't need to show off in a supercar. It's not practical. It's just not necessary. That's the perception of having a supercar. But on the contrary, that's just me. I'm not representing anyone else except myself, Jia-Ren Lee. Having a supercar is like an athlete. Think of yourself as an athlete. You work so hard. You go on to compete in Olympics. Do you not want to win the medal? If we all have the participation awards, you don't even have to compete hard. Then who cares about who wins the gold medal, the silver, the bronze? No one cares. I think cars are trophies for your hard work because people see the flashy side of things. People see the bragging side of things if they want to consider that as a brag. But I have a different take on it. It's not a brag. It's just an achievement. It's a trophy to remind you of the hard work you put in. And everyone, I'm talking about everyone can have this if they have the same mindset. So think of it like a trophy, then you would appreciate it more.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're obviously like a trophy, you're super proud of it.
You should be.
Yeah.
Because a trophy is very hard to earn. Athletes need to work for at least 4 years to compete in Olympics in order to win a medal. Or any sort of trophy. A supercar isn't cheap as we know it. So if you don't really work hard, obviously I'm talking on average, like some people can easily buy it, of course, right? So they might not appreciate as much. But someone like myself, it's a big chunk of money. And I appreciate it. That's why I buy it, to enjoy it. Not so much to prove to the world that, hey, look at my car. None of that. It just, I appreciate it. I want it for myself. And this is like an award for my hard work.
Can you imagine if everyone that worked super hard shied away from accepting those trophies for themselves, and then we didn't have any sort of role models. Like we just didn't see any Lamborghinis because everyone who'd worked really hard was just shying away from it and staying quiet. Then no one would get any inspiration, you know what I mean? And it's not always a Lamborghini, like for other people it's other things.
This is just a symbol. It could be
it's
anything.
Just a symbol, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
People might like shoes, people might like clothes, people might like a watch, anything.
And so I mean, I guess it's to be, people might do it just to show off, but I think that's actually quite rare, to be honest.
No.
I think people. Well, what do you think? I would say, and I haven't mixed in wealthy circles very, very much, but I would say that the majority of people that accept these symbols for their hard work, they're not doing it to stick it up someone else.
And I am gonna be very honest with you. That's why I always say, winners stay with winners and losers stays with losers, because you're right.
Because of that dynamic.
No one in this circle think it's a show off. No one. Because it just it's who you surround yourself with. You are the sum of the 5 people or the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with, right? If you think it's a show off, you're gonna meet people around you that also think it's a show off. So you can bounce off idea. You think it's a show off, right? Yeah, I think so too. And then you become this never-ending mentality of, we don't need one, that's a show-off. But if you surround yourself with people who buy even better car, if not cars, plural, then you go, it's not a show-off, it's just he or she has achieved another goal in life, and you start appreciating, start celebrating the success with people. That inspires you. It should, because it inspires me. It inspires a lot of people around me, both ways. Then you push each other to do better things. It's like athletes. I just wanted, gold medal this year. Okay, next year I'll see you in 4 years' time. If you win a gold medal, I should be proud of you too, right? We can all win together. It's like athletes.
Yeah.
So why have this negative mentality of people have finer things in life? It's all just related to show. Don't get me wrong. There are people out there buying these things to show off.
Yeah.
But there are always exceptions to everything. Right? You're a good employee, there are bad employees. You're a good student, there are bad students. Why you have to focus on the bad ones?
My sense is it's pretty rare, because if you're in the position where you can afford, then most people have worked for it. Like there's probably the off chance where you're born into wealth and you get given one for your birthday, but I think that's pretty rare.
That's very rare,
you know?
to be honest.
Like, I reckon it is.
Percentage-wise, right?
Yeah.
You can just go, I know so-and-so who's that, well, that's 1 out of 1,000?
Yeah, exactly.
10,000?
I would say so. It'd be good to run a proper study on it.
Right. And then you go, it's 1 out of 100,000.
Yeah, but you know.
You just happen to know that one.
But I would say that everyone's worked really, really hard for everything that they've got.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really get much in this world without working for it.
No.
Like, that's not
and
how
if
it works.
anything,
It's not how
that
it
should be the
works.
way we think. Whether that's true or not, let's just forget about whether that's true or not for 1 sec. That should be our mentality.
Right.
Because then we understand by working hard, working smart, surround ourselves with winners, you're going to become the next winner. That's just the reality of it.
Well, you must love getting in this to drive to work and to go to where you need to go.
And I just think every time when I look at this, it reminds me of all the hard work I put in. You okay? Comfortable?
Yeah. Squeaky.
The alarm just got ticked off.
Is that the building alarm?
No, that's someone's car alarm.
Oh, right.
Because the car is a bit loud.
Do you think your car set their alarm off?
It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because every time when I get in the car, there's always some car's alarm got set off. And you will witness yourself. You're gonna see so many people loving Lamborghinis. I would say I come across 99% of the people who are very joyful and happy and excited when they see Lamborghini, rather than they're hating on it. So I mean, yeah. So when people say, "Oh, they must hate you so much," they must, I'm not sure why you think that way.
Yeah.
Maybe because you don't have a Lamborghini. That's your perception
so.
of it. But when you're actually in a Lamborghini, you're gonna see people shouting out, waving to you, asking you to review. Like people just get excited. Just then, I'm not sure if you have captured that gentleman who walked in front of us, just happily waving at me, asking me if I can rev the engine. Like the guy just walked over.
Yeah.
And if you actually pay attention to the pedestrians or people like on the street, most of them, they're just very happy looking at it. Like no one's giving you a middle finger. Yeah, but if they do, I don't know. It's on them.
Yeah, it does turn a lot of eyes, doesn't it?
It does.
You get a lot of, everyone sort of slightly shifts their head, can you see?
Yeah.
It's like even just a little bit.
But not gonna lie, because I'm so used to driving the car, I don't really focus, because then that takes my attention away.
Yeah.
So for example, I'm talking to you, or I'm on the phone with a customer, or I just don't really focus anymore until people make a big scene out of it, like waving in front of you, like shouting out. Then obviously, then I notice.
Yeah.
But hopefully you had a good time today.
I had a great time.
Spending the whole day with John Lee. Hopefully that was a good fun day.
John, I gotta say, like, I had no idea who you were.
Yeah.
Like, no idea.
Yeah.
And that's what I've loved so much. All those people that came in
and by the way, it's not scripted or anything. You know that. None of them were being told they were gonna.
Yeah, of course.
In the podcast at all.
I didn't get that vibe at all. And yeah, you you're such an interesting guy, and I know there's so much more to you as well than we've even just captured today. But what do you
Yeah.
What do you want for the world? What do you want?
And
I mean, well, how do you, from your eyes,
yeah,
how do you see the state of the world at the moment, and the state of humanity, and and what do you want for it?
Yeah, I really like that question, because when I answer that question, the people who actually know me on a personal level, they know that I'm not bullshitting. So the way I see the world is there just too much hatred going on, whether that's racial, whether that's just social status, or whether just personal ego, anything. I just think if we can pass on positivity and being optimistic about anything is possible, so don't be envy about anybody, and we can all help each other out. I just like to pass on that positivity to people, because I genuinely believe, and this is for a selfish reason, by the way, I genuinely believe when everybody wins, we're gonna have a safer world, and when we have a safer world, I'll feel safe, right? So why do I not want people to succeed? Right? Why do I want Australia to become like America, where people can go into, like in LA, California, people can walk into a store, steal anything less than 1,000 and have no consequences? Why would I want a world like that? Why wouldn't I want a world where everyone's succeeding? Don't be jealous. You can afford one. Don't hate on people because they're your friends. You know, why don't we want a world like that? Your kids will feel safe. I feel safe. Everyone's happy. Why don't we not want a world like that? And for us to have a world like that, we need someone to speak up. Like what you said, if we all hide away, we're not willing to share how to be successful in business, in real life, how do people become successful? And when they don't, they feel frustrated. What do? Commit crimes. If you can't afford, food on your table, what do? You go steal. That's just reality of it.
Yeah.
But if you tell people,
you get pushed to do things like that. No one really wakes up and wants to do that stuff.
No one. All the criminals.
In fact, it's really stressful.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of energy to.
You've watched the movie Joker.
Something from someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got to live with it for the rest of your life. It's like, and no one, no one can do it with a clear conscience. You can't commit a crime. Like, you can't take something from someone else
and feel good about it,
and then pretend like
nothing happened.
Like you feel good about it. Like, you can pretend that you do, but underneath it,
it's gonna chew you up.
It's gonna chew you up.
Eventually, yes.
And then you have to mask it with like drugs and alcohol and
to numb yourself, to make yourself feel less guilty.
Yeah.
So I think the way I look at the world these days, forget about politics, forget about those bigger issues. Start with yourself. Don't worry about the global climate change, and don't worry about anything else. Focus on the people around you. Don't talk big games and go, oh, it's too big, I can't change the world. You can. If you start influencing the people around you, and if you show people anything's possible. Like earlier today, the friends that came into the office, they are one way or another inspired by me. But the reason they were inspired by me wasn't because I was preaching what's good, what's bad. It was more so they get this vibe. Everyone can win together. And I genuinely believe that. So once you start making people believe anything's possible, you make more good people out there. And the more people do good things, the better the world we have. And that's just making it very simple.
So are you saying that, the reason we have so much suffering is because
people aren't willing to share?
Yeah, and we're also, would you say that society's kind of structured not for success, but it's kind of structured the opposite?
Yep. And I'm not sure how you would take on why that's the way it is, but I'll give you my take on that. The society is structured that way so the government can control most of us. Imagine everyone has a free spirit. Everyone can think of what they want to do. No one wants to work for another person. How would a business survive? If no one wants to be a chef, no one wants to be a waiter, no one wants to be a truck driver, like how would the society function? So it's a pity that the world, the government has brainwashed us to believe that no, this isn't going to happen for you. Live your life the way it is. This is the best you can get. And that's why people feel stressed, because they don't see a future. When you don't see a future, you think that's it. That's all your life is about. You're not going to have a drive to do better things. You're not going to have inspiration from anybody because you don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like what's the point in working hard?
What's the point, right?
If it doesn't achieve anything.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point to buy a lottery ticket if I'm not going to win the lotto?
Yeah.
So I think it's a very negative mentality that the world is preaching subconsciously to everyone.
Yeah.
I honestly believe we need more positive people, think positively, and be more optimistic about things. Don't be so pessimistic about things. Someone has something, someone has achieved something, someone did something well. Just be proud of them and tell yourself you can have an influence in the world just like anyone else. No one's above or below anyone else. We're all just humans. We all have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you all put positive energy into whatever you do, you'll get luckier. And we've spoken about that earlier, being lucky.
Yeah.
Luck comes from hard work, from being genuine, from being likable. I say that to my son all the time. You could work equally hard as another person. But if you're not a likable person, and imagine I am the owner of a business you're trying to apply a job from. I can only hire one person. And you and the other person are equally talented, equally good. Who do you think I'm going to hire? The person I like more.
Yeah.
So it comes down to personal preference now. It's not about how capable you are anymore, right? So if you keep on thinking, as long as I work hard, as long I this and that, I don't have to be a genuine person, as long as I'm capable. But trust me, there are a lot of capable people out there. You know, a lot of people. So there are so many people in the world, but the thing that separates you apart is how genuine, how likable you are. And that doesn't take a genius to become one, okay? It doesn't take hard work. Just become a likable person.
Yeah.
Opportunity comes to people who like you more. And I get lucky like that. Everywhere I go, people treat me better. And people go, why should they treat you better? Because I'm nice.
And what makes a likable person? Like, what makes you...
Put yourself in people's shoes before you judge, before you make a comment, before you blame people.
Right.
Perfect example. You go to a restaurant, you dine at a restaurant, a waiter brought out a steak. You want it medium rare. It came out medium well.
Yeah.
Some people complain. Excuse me, this is not what I ordered. Like rude, mean. Firstly, is it the waiter's fault? Do you know whether the waiter ordered it wrong? You don't know yet.
Yeah.
Waiter could be ordered it wrong, right? So it's not chef's fault.
Yeah.
It could be waiter's fault. Or it could be chef's fault.
Yeah.
You don't know yet.
Yes.
Don't be rude up front. Gets you nowhere. Whereas for me...
so you're saying, don't assume.
Don't assume.
Don't assume you know.
Don't assume you know. And don't be rude. And be polite. Just be like, oh, excuse me.
I pay that. I think that's a pretty good... I mean, because... it's definitely it's got to be a simple thing.
It is very simple
to be, you know, to get along with people is actually quite a simple thing, and it's and I pay that. Yep. I think if you just simply instead of thinking that you know stuff you don't know, but you actually you're open to understanding.
Yep.
Then it's pretty easy to get along with people. And I think that's probably the hardest to do with your wife and your husband.
Yeah.
You know, when it's also close to home.
Yeah.
Because I think what happens is that with your wife and your husband, you can very quickly think you know them.
Yeah. And you form the assumption you already know.
Yeah. And then that's when you get into trouble, right?
Yes. Absolutely right.
Like I think I know my wife. I don't know the first thing about my wife.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm starting to get to know her.
Yeah.
You know, even just now we've been together for 5 years.
Yep.
So so I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think you're spot on. I think it's that simple to get along with people.
Yeah.
And I think if you want to, as you said, if you want to succeed, and it's between two very skilled people,
yes,
the one that gets along with people is the one that's gonna
get the job. As simple as that. And one other trick, I use the word trick, which is a trick that most people don't get, is people are so shy or stingy about giving compliments. I don't understand why. So if we see a good-looking girl, gentleman, good-looking car, capable person, I don't know why people just don't go, oh wow, you're so good-looking, oh wow, you're so smart, oh wow, you're so... Like people, as if you give that compliment to people, make you smaller. I am the kind of person, on the contrary, I give people compliments all the time because everyone's good at something, you know, that you're not good at.
Yeah.
Then if someone's good at something you're not good at, why don't you just tell them? Like, don't be stingy about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep it yourself. You just tell them. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Would he not feel good if he's good at something and you go, damn, you're so good. Damn, you're so talented. They will feel good, right?
Yeah.
So
100%.
if you think people will feel good, if you will feel good when someone says that to you, why don't you do it to other people?
Yeah.
Because if we all do it to each other, we're all gonna improve.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine you're good at something, I'm good at something, you're like, oh, you're so good at that. No, but you're so good at that. And we feel fulfilled. And then we're gonna improve on what we're already good at. Because we get satisfaction out of it. Instead of, no one's gonna say good things about me, I don't need to improve anymore, or oh, they're just jealous. See, now I think they're jealous, that's why they don't want to say good things. Then I become negative about it.
Yeah.
Right? Then you subconsciously, that's a cycle.
Yeah.
Then next time when I see someone, I'm not gonna say he's good at something, because why should I? No one says good to me, why should I give compliments?
That's the cycle.
That's the bad negativity things happening around the world. And it stops in Jia-Ren Lee. I don't do that.
It stops at Jia-Ren Lee.
Yeah, because when people
I love that.
become my friends, they love me for one simple reason.
You break the break the cycle.
I always tell them how good they are, and some of the new friends, they get scared, like, oh, what? You gave me compliments?
Well, that's very powerful then, because if you're saying,
why would I give you a compliment?
If that's a cycle that you know, as the whole world is in, then for one person to break it,
you gotta start with someone.
I love it.
Why can't it start with me? Right?
That's great.
So that's my take on the world. Like, if someone has to do it, I might as well be that person. I'm willing to be that person. It's gonna be a fun day today. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's one of those once in a lifetime experiences.
Exactly.
Ticking off my bucket list. Are you ticking off yours?
100%. I never actually, I never dreamed that I would get to film.
Get this type of.
Well, I've always looked over the fence, and I've always.
Yep.
I've always just wondered and dreamed about what it would be like. Have you ever been to Village Roadshow Studios before?
Yeah. So I met Lynn last year. So I had
so
a
you
meeting.
Met her here?
Yep. In her office.
Yeah.
Which we cannot show you. That's top secret.
Okay. Amazing. How's it feel to be back?
It feels great. I can't wait. Oh my goodness. Especially when you're driving past people who are in this industry, prepping up the next movie to be shot.
Yeah, that's what I love.
It just,
I love seeing.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah.
I think one of the main reasons people love movies is because. Thank you so much, brother. It's because it basically makes your dreams or imagination come alive, right?
Yeah.
It's like Superman. Can we really fly? Not really, depending on how you want to put those jet fuel on your body and try to fly yourself up. Or zombie plane, for example. All these hilarious, funny zombies walking around, killing people. Is that really happening? Well, COVID proved something. None of us got turned into zombies, right? So I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know about that. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't.
There might be a 5-year detonator on that.
And it's been how many years now? 3? So another 2 more years?
Exactly.
All right. So here we come.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be in the place where, you know, lots of lots of influential movies have been made.
Yeah.
That have had an impact on lots of people and have changed the way they live, really, because let's face it, you know, a lot of our ideals and beliefs and the way we live comes from Hollywood.
Exactly right.
And that is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on which way you look at it.
Here we are. And if we look outside, this is where Hollywood magic happens. This is where all the filmings are done here, such as Aquaman, Pirates of Caribbean, King Kong, the latest movie, Ultron. You know, all these magical, big budget movies are all made in the studio in the beautiful city called the Gold Coast in Australia. We don't even have to go to Hollywood. Come to Australia. We'll show you how movie is made.
So how did you wind up here, and how did we get here?
To be honest, it's still very grateful. So I met Lynn. Lynn is the president of Village Roadshow Studios. Anyone wanting to film anything in Australia, in this studio, you have to go through Lynn's approval. She's a good friend of mine. We met around last year, this time, so about a year now. And yeah, it's amazing that she invited me for this privilege, exclusive access before another big budget movie is coming in to set up the whole scene to film. Yeah, so we basically use this $20 million build construction studio free of charge. Normally it would cost you $1 million a day just to film in here.
Yeah,
and that's why a movie costs a lot of money to make.
It's a
just so you know.
It's a massive opportunity, and I've never been in a place like this. I've always looked over the fence and wanted to be in a place like this.
And this is the biggest one. This is Studio 9, the biggest biggest studio around here. So this you can build the biggest set.
Katie was saying that it's the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere.
In Southern Hemisphere, see?
Which it's huge, and like you can see how they can build cities, and you can see how they can build.
You look around, like how can you build a building like that without reinforcement in the middle? I mean, look how tall this is.
Yeah, good point.
Right?
And
that was one of the reasons why it cost so much to build.
Right.
Because if you're into construction, you would know this is super hard to build with such a high ceiling, nothing to support in the middle.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So
this is not
that's
easy.
the art of it.
And this is all soundproof to a degree.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And that's the coolest part, because normally when you get into these kinds of places, it's so echoey.
I know.
And they obviously do that so that they can film dialogue and people talking, and it's not.
Yeah. That's not practical if you're filming, right?
Yeah.
And I still feel so excited, like goosebumps when I'm standing here in this $1 million a day sort of
100%
studio for us to use.
Likewise.
Just three of us. How cool is that?
Likewise. And we got it for a couple of hours, so we're going to have a lot of fun here. So what are we doing? So I'm basically...
I'm leaving it up to you. Okay. You're the director. You're the content creator. You're the videographer, photographer.
So John's basically asked to film his car was the first line, but really what we're doing is we're making a film about the bond between you and the Hulk.
Yeah.
And which is strong, right? How long have you had the Hulk for?
A bit over 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 2.5 years now, I think.
Yeah. And it means a lot to you. We talked about that earlier. It means a lot. You said it was a trophy.
Yeah, it's basically a way to remind yourself anything's possible if you put your effort into whatever you do and become the best at what you do. You should be rewarded with a trophy, just like in Olympics. You get a medal, right? You don't just get a bunch of cash. Maybe you do, but you don't flex your cash. You flex your medal.
The trophy.
And a car is a trophy that you constantly can remind yourself to make sure you maintain your level of performance, and then you get another trophy.
100%, and that's what this shoot's about. That's what the shoot's about, and that's what we're going to use this space. So I love sand pits. I call this a sand pit because it's like a space to play in.
Yeah,
it's a big space that we can play in, and we can do things with the lights.
You know, this reminds me of a scene where drug dealers are doing drugs. You know, 3 cars
In a
pulled up,
warehouse.
right? Even the lights still on, right?
I made it on for you.
Exactly.
Something like ambient light in the background, so it's blurry.
Yeah, I love
Exactly
it.
right.
I love
Look
it.
at that. You know,
Exactly.
we're delivering some drugs in return,
Yeah.
getting some cash.
And then we've got the 2 black cars, which look very like undercover,
And
then
very
we've got
undercover.
the Lambo, which is obviously the guy that's buying.
Hey, what's the urban legend says, you know? People driving Lambos, they're drug dealers, right?
And we love your jacket. Can we see your jacket?
Yeah.
So don't. This is very John. This is very John.
If I don't like you, I'm gonna turn around, and you get a point. And if I don't really like you, look, shut your fuck up.
What's so John about it is turn around again. Is the it's the smiley face.
Yeah, exactly right. Always happy.
Always with a smile.
Always with a big smile.
Exactly.
With the intention of fucking you up if you do me wrong.
Exactly how it should be. If you
Right.
do wrong by someone, then you
Exactly
should
right.
not get away
no
with
one
that.
Should,
You
no one should think that they can walk away without any consequences if they do people wrong. And
Yeah.
that reminds us of how
Do you
important
believe
it
that
is.
consequences always catch up with people eventually?
Yeah, I believe in karma. Yes, I do. And I've witnessed throughout my entire life. I'm 48, so I've lived a long time already on Earth. I've witnessed so many times people do people wrong, and they think they can get away with it. They might not get sort of karma straight away, but it always catches up years later. And you don't want that to happen, you know.
Yeah, I believe that too. I think.
Yeah,
that,
we all should be a decent, genuine, nice person and kind, generous, supportive to other people.
Otherwise, look out.
Otherwise, just be
Watch your back.
an animal. Yeah.
All right, so let's get to work.
Cool.
Let's
Cool.
figure out what we're gonna do.
This is fun, right?
So fun.
Not every light is gonna guide you. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Write my name in diamonds, money on my mind, and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it. Write my name in diamonds, money on my mind, and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it. Find it.
Okay, so we just rocked up at Queensland Raceway, and it's a Lamborghini day. So welcome. Let's go and meet up with him and put a mic on him. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Hey man, how you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. Have they started? Not yet.
No, they haven't started.
Okay. Good.
How's your
Finally,
drive?
we've made it. Oh my God, traffic was so bad. So we have to detour. Yeah, we have to take some mountain roads. I brought another helmet for you,
Cool,
so
man.
you can jump in.
Awesome. Do you need to wear a helmet on the track?
Yeah.
You do need
They
to.
require you to.
Cool.
Don't put me in the slow group.
Right.
Thank you.
There's a naughty group, is there?
It has to.
The red group's always the naughty group.
Welcome to the day. You've got yellow, green or red wristbands. That's putting you in different sessions. Red's always the danger group, so we've already kept an eye on you guys, so we'll keep an eye on them. Green and yellow, you can lull us into a false sense of security when you guys go out. Bring it up gradually. Don't go out the gate and sort of rush out the gate and have been a racetrack before and get to turn 2 and run up into the gravel. We just build yourself up to it. Tyres, brakes, all that sort of thing. If you start to feel the car squirming around a lot more when you're out there, it might just be that pressures have come up a lot. Just monitor your tyres, make sure that you're not sort of getting to the point where they're getting too hot and things like that.
So what do you got to do? Like have the right tyre pressure?
So on the track, you have to reduce it because it builds up heat super fast. See, with these tires, if you don't drop the pressure and you're driving along the track for too long, the heat builds up and then the rubber compound will be fucked.
Right.
Because last time when I came here, I did a track day without adjusting my tire pressure, and I lost traction literally because the rubber compound just expanded, and then you're just gonna get these weird lumps along the tires.
So
I can show you photos.
It gets so hot that it just
because it gets so
loses
hot.
grip.
As heat builds up, right, the tire expands.
Right.
So you need to keep it a bit lower. So when it expands, it's not over what it's meant to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Jumping?
Yeah.
As well? Yeah.
I'd love to.
So your choice. You can grab one of the fancy looking Lamborghini ones, or you want to?
I want one of yours.
Of course.
When you got Dragon Ball Z helmets.
Yeah, because previously they had this white mushroom-looking helmet. It's so ugly.
Yeah, no, I like these.
Absolutely, right?
Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan?
Yeah.
You are?
Watching Dragon Ball, yeah. I've
Really?
been watching Dragon Ball since I was a kid.
Did you watch it every morning on TV?
No, so I'm a lot older than you. So when Dragon Ball first came out, that was a long time ago. So
How old were you when it came out?
I think I was 12. I don't think
No
you were
way,
born.
really?
Yeah. Well, Dragon Ball Z wasn't that old. The original Dragon Ball was that old.
Oh, right.
I'll let you choose whichever one you like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I want to take the purple one.
I know. That's what I
know.
I already know you're going to take that one.
Is that right?
That's why I asked you which one you want.
You had your bets on it.
I know. I had my bets on it.
Yeah, I'll take the purple one for sure. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, looking good, eh?
That's sick, man.
So,
where do you get them from?
I got these from Taiwan.
Really?
They're quite hard to get.
They're very, very cool.
So
man.
I'll open up the vents, right? So you have air.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, that's good.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's have some fun. Are you ready?
I am so ready. It's good to be on a racetrack, hey.
Yeah.
So much space.
I know.
Have you been on this track before?
Yep. I've been here maybe 8 or 10 times. So I've done a private track day. I've even booked out the whole track.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then invited some friends.
Yeah, cool. So you know the track pretty well.
But they keep on changing. See, you see how they put different cones? So they try to make it feel different.
It must be intense, you know, in a race, hey.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Have you ever actually raced?
Oh, illegal racing, should I say that? Yeah, I guess back in LA, I used to race on the streets. And,
yeah, right. Well, that would be
like
more
literally
intense.
racing with people on the streets.
Wow, yeah.
Like Fast and Furious racing.
Yeah. So what do you do if you slide out?
You have to gain control, otherwise you crash your car.
Put it simply.
And that's why it's very challenging when you drive on the track. It's either you push to the limit and test your skill set, or you drive safe.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys, they drive safe because they don't want to push the limit. Because once you push it, you don't know when it's going to spin out.
Yeah.
And when it does, you need to be able to save it.
Have you ever spun out?
Oh yeah, I'll show you. So but I gained control back straight away. So
okay.
So.
All right, John. We can see you from the sky.
Awesome.
I'm following you.
Cool.
What kind of speed you got?
I didn't check. I was too close on the road. 220, 219.
You should see me around this corner. Here we go. Let's say hi to John.
All right, cool. Let's see it. Woo!
You're way faster than me.
All right, do you want me to slow down?
No, don't slow down.
All right, man. So I want to talk to you about something. Did something dumb, and so here we go. This is the damage here.
So I heard a little crashing noise. I heard something hit the car, obviously. But I was driving quite fast, so it was quite quick. It was like boom, and then it's gone. Yeah.
What did you think?
So I knew that it was the drone because nothing else could have hit the car while I'm on the track.
Yeah. You knew it was following you.
So I knew it was the drone, but things happen. So
I'm so glad that
I know, it didn't,
that's
like,
all. That's all the damage that's done. Because you can imagine if it hadn't hit like.
If it's if it actually hit somewhere else, it might just. That's minimal damage, manageable, not too bad.
I'd like to own the fact that I did something very stupid.
Well, the way to make sure that shot was worthwhile is once you edit into the shot, that would look epic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's all worth it.
It was good up until that point.
Yeah, the tires are just getting a bit too
How
hot.
does it feel for you? Do you feel it? Does it? Because this is your baby,
Yeah, I mean, things happen. Like, to be honest, with these type of cars, unless you don't drive, things would literally happen. Something's gonna happen, and you just have to accept the fact that it's part of the price you're paying for enjoying the car. And you should be grateful that the damage wasn't so bad that you have to one, pay a lot of money to repair it. Two, because Lamborghini, they don't stock lots of these parts. So what happens is if something's damaged, they might take months to order the parts from Italy to come to Australia. And that could be months away before you can actually drive the car again. That would have been a bummer. So it's not too bad. Honestly. So I honestly don't feel too bad about it at all. So good.
Well, I do.
I know you do. I know you do. So that's why I'm telling you, don't feel bad.
I've always wanted to do this.
Nice. Get ready. I'm gonna accelerate now. Ready?
Go for it, John.
Oh wait, this is the color. Whoa! That car is quick.
Is this why you bought this car?
Yes. This is the adrenaline that I want. Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh,
dude, do you see that car?
Yeah, I did.
He lost control.
I saw it.
But he couldn't get it back.
He was close to you, see? I thought that was your tires.
That's what I mean by, these type of cars, they go really fast, but it's not easy to drive.
No. Because they're rear-wheel drive, right?
They're rear-wheel drive, yes.
Yeah.
So you can lose control easily.
Well, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. Seriously. So scared when he was spinning out.
Yeah.
Because imagine he hit me.
I know. Well, I saw you.
You know what happened was.
I saw you came off to the side and your wheels were on the side.
The reason why I did that was he was pushing me so hard. So I thought he wanted to pass me.
Right.
Because remember the instructor said that if someone wants to pass you, let them pass, right? There's no point to.
Oh, so you were letting him go.
I was letting him pass. And then as soon as he was next to me, he spun out. I'm like, what the fuck? He was driving fast. I was driving fast. And then I had to keep on driving faster than him.
I'm sure he's okay, but I wonder about his car. I wonder if his car's okay.
That should be okay.
Yeah.
All right. How did you feel?
To be honest, it's like, you feel so on the ground.
Yeah.
I think it's because you're so low.
Yeah.
It's almost like you can feel the grit of the bitumen. It's like, and it's really like heavy.
Yeah.
Do you kind of feel that?
The G-force?
Yeah, it's just G-force. It's just very, like you feel gravity. It's like
you feel gravity pulling.
Like the weight of gravity.
Yeah.
It's just like,
it's
pretty.
And just so you know, I wasn't really pushing it because today we have 7 cars. Yeah, because what happens is you see the car in front of me, right? It's not like we have a great distance. Then I can do whatever I want. Because I constantly have to make sure that the car in front of me, the car behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine I spun out like the other car. What's going to happen to the car?
That's the real.
It's going to be collateral damage.
Yeah.
So it's only when I do my own private track day event, then we limit to like how many cars. I mean, you can all go out, but we keep a long distance because we all want to just fuck around.
But man, it's intense. It's just like, you really feel the weight of gravity.
Yeah.
Which I like to feel that.
Yeah.
But wow.
It was fun.
It shakes you up, eh?
It does. It does.
Well done. I like I like your driving.
It was fun, right? Told you I'm a good driver.
You are a good driver.
Just a man who's got blood all on his hands, but does does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you would advance. Step by step, I walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard.
So thanks guys for coming with me to Rad Shotgun with Mr. John Lee. That was an incredible episode. Thank you, John, for being so open, being so transparent, and providing us an insight into your interesting and amazing life. Thanks everyone that appeared on the show. I mean, Edgar, Glenn, Vincent, Howard. It was so great to meet you all. This show was born in 2025. This year has very much been a trial for this show. And I can confirm to you now that the show will go on, and I'm looking forward to continuing my mission to ride shotgun with the most interesting people in the world. Stay tuned for 2026. Here we come. Buckle up and let's go.
Wanna take my spot. Guess I deserve it. All the evil came out my heart, but I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, take me up. I pray to God I never land. Step by step, I walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wander so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road. Off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road. Get off of this lonely road. Get off of this lonely road.